Wait. Oh. Itchy nose. Itchy nose. Check. Other things? Less so. Where should that volume be? Right there? Okay, I think it's alright. What? Oh, that's probably Papa Bezos. Alright, roll call. Let's see. Let's see about that roll call, shall we? YouTube, what are you doing? Hello, police? Hey, you're doing a good job. Twitch, I don't have time for you. I don't have time for your sass. I require your effort. You're not doing anything. Hello? F5. What's the matter for you? Oh, there you are. There you are. Restream. Supposedly doing its thing. Supposedly. Allegedly. Alerts. Yes, I think. Also, you new YouTube sub. That's fun. That's fun. Okay. I think we're there. I'm not. I don't know. Maybe. Lurks. Okay, Lurks. I just checked. However, comma, lots going on. See, I just checked, but who are you? Stranger Danger. Stranger Danger. And that's too many of you. All right, we gotta make cuts. Who's it gonna be who gets the axe this time? Who is it? You is it? Actually, you know what? I'm not doing anything like terribly intensive. Maybe I can like have a couple over tonight. Maybe I can break the rules. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we break the rules. I think that'll do. Greetings, salutations. Oh, it's very good to have you. How are you doing? How is we? Is we doing all right? We functioning? Are we functioning? Or are we thriving? Tell me the stuff. Leon, it's good to see you. Guts, welcome in. Mouse, hello. And Tyr, fabulous Tyr, that lovely human. It's very good to have you guys. Hi, Mel. Thank you for calling out the homers. Look at that dude. No, look at that dude. Look at that dude. Look at that dude. Japri. Good to see you, Doc. Welcome in. Welcome to the Joker with a hydrate. I might have known. Well, unfortunately for you. Well, unfortunately for me? I don't know, whatever. The anti-tilt is this tonight, so it's just double water for me. Wow, that is cold. Because I can't have caffeine tonight. I can't afford it. It's ridiculous. I gotta go to bed early. You know what I'm saying? And last night I did not. Last couple nights I have not had great success in going to sleep when I'd wished. So yeah, I need to stop having that caffeine so late. Apparently, I don't know. Is this what it's like to be old? All right. Oh, okay, we're there. Oh, we're there. Spirit! Hello, Spirit. Good to see you. Good to see you indeed. Oh my goodness, a Pep? That fabulous guy. Good to see you, sir. Welcome in. Have you gotten the new PC to work yet? No, Tyr. As threatened, I have not been able to even, well, I've looked at it, because there it is. I actually just said I kind of scooched it all out of frame. Well, technically it works. Yes, it works. It's just not pieced together. So yes and no. Yes to your literal question, it does work. No to the question underneath it, which is it all built and have you swapped everything over yet? Because no, that'll be a couple weeks now. Because I am absolutely buried in things. Again, that's why I've not gotten to the vast majority of the DMs. I apologize. I've been in uniform since I woke up this morning. So I've not... I got to like 2 DMs and I went to the oldest ones. So if you're like, wait a minute, I sent him one like a week ago and I haven't. Oh, exactly. I went to the oldest ones. I'm a week behind. Oh, it's wild. So yes, the PC is underway. I started assembling it. It's right there. I'm doing cable management and figuring. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. It is disappointment pack. Oh, my gosh. Okay. I got you, Guts. I got you. Okay, it's on the list. It's on the list. We're going. Blinker fluid. I could probably stand to have some of that in my life. Probably. Let's see about it. Let's see about that blinker fluid. Ooh, oh, it's cold. Ooh, it's refreshing. It's like winter in mine eyeballs. That's what it is. It's like winter in the eyeballs. Speaking of winter, it is ridiculous that it is yet winter, the middle of it, and you know, there's no snow. In fact, today it rained. Tonight it's gonna rain. Tomorrow it's going to rain, and the next day it's going to rain, and the day after that it's going to rain, and the day after that, maybe we'll get a dusting of snow after. And here's the fun bit, and by fun I mean it's upsetting. Retro? Hello, dude? So Retro wants to be in the inner circle, huh? Yeah, Leanne, that. Joker, thank you. Yes, one of us indeed. Wow. Thank you, Retro. It means a heck of a lot. I hope to earn it. I hope to earn it. That is wild. It is good to have you back, Retro. And I am grateful. Very grateful. Very grateful. I'm proud of your hard work to boot. I don't remember what I was saying. Something about the weather, but I will have to catch up with the new patrons once I'm through this weekend. This is next handful of days are going to be a lot of out processing for the military, and my time will not be my own. It's going to be a very busy couple days. Hopefully Monday morning I can catch my breath a little bit, and then Tuesday, Wednesday tumble and fall as if they weren't there, and then I'm back to Thursday. So hopefully Thursday I can really catch up on things. I'll be bothering you soon. Oh, not sleeping well? I don't know. That started when I was young. Nah, it's just because of the early bedtime, Mel. I don't need to deal with it anymore. Sabrina, it's good to see you. Hello. Welcome in. I sent you a thing on Steam. Yeah, that thing. Well, thank you. That's quite kind. I appreciate it. I am honestly looking forward to having a functioning computer where I can have like games up on my computer regularly, as opposed to like a once a week thing that's happening right now. I'm hoping for quite a bit to change as the next handful of weeks unfold, and as we ease on out of the military here. Thank you. Very fun. How many disappointments have I acquired on the list? It is 17 indeed. Your count is correct, Madam Guts. It is. It is indeed. We had a thunderstorm last night. Did you now? That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Send some of that rain over here. Hella sleet. Snowed consecutive 25 degree above normal. Yeah, it's yeah. It's high. It's hot. It's what it is. This list keeps getting longer, and I am humbled each time that it does, madam. Each time that it does. I'm really glad that this is an opportunity I get to chat with you guys tonight. This is something I want to talk to you about more, okay, as we get into tonight. I've got more stuff to share about plans, stuff, things, hopes, dreams, questions for you guys. Some stuff that I'm unveiling tonight. Small things. Not that big. I've got some big stuff, but I'm not quite prepared to announce that just yet. We're close, but we're not there just yet. But buckle up. Buckle up. I'll tell you about some of the small things, okay? Buckle up for the big things. Buckle up for the big things. But yes, much more to say about that tonight. Oh, that's what I was saying about the rain. Okay, we're getting an inch of rain tomorrow. An inch, like over an inch. Wasn't it one of you guys who was telling me an inch of rain, if it's cold enough to snow, an inch of precipitation, like translates to like 6 inches of snow or something? Wasn't it one of you who told me that? Like, it's the same amount because snow has so much air in it, so thereby by volume, it was me. Okay, I was gonna guess you actually, Mouse. So, okay, what is it? An inch of rain equals how much snow? Because it is like 1.2 inches of rain tomorrow, and it's another like inch of rain the next day. A foot! Feet of snow! Missed because like the low tonight is like 40 something. Okay, it's 30 something, but it's not freezing. It's absurd. Absolutely absurd. Whose foot? Well, mine, of course, Serena. Yeah. Relative. The relative thing. Why does no one tell me when it's a break gust night? Joke. Stop! Everybody keep joke out of the loop, alright? Mans does enough, I swear. Ja, ich möchte im inneren Kreis sein. Ah. Sehr gut. Sehr gut. Und sie würde es haben. Heute Nacht und für die Nachten zu kommen. Ich hoffe, mein Arbeit ist gut genug für es. Ich hoffe. Ich weiß nicht, aber ich hoffe. Nachschmal, vielen Dank, mein guter Herr. Vielen Dank. Das klingt zu viel für mich, aber Sie so sehen, zu sagen. Ich werde mit es leben. Dankeschön. Danke. Yes, too good. See, that's right. Exactly what Spirit said. Catch breath? Never. Aki, it's good to see you, my friend. I hope you're well and the road is treating you all right, my friend. It's good to have you. Nothing easy about leaving the military. Well, I mean, I have mixed feelings about it, Mouse. Maybe I'll talk about that tonight. I don't know. Mixed feelings. Mixed feelings. King's foot, one that's 12 inches long. Indeed. Indeed. It's probably a lot. I got big feet. It's true. I have big old chunker feet. I have always had to, like, ever since I was little, it's like finding shoes my size. It's not like the people who like really struggle to find shoes their size. Like the people who are like have to special order shoes. That's never been me. But mine's always like there's one pair in my size at the store. If you like go to a shoe store, there was always like one pair, and whatever that shoe looked like, it's the one that fit. I had some terrible shoes when I was little. I gotta say, when you get older, it's less of a thing. But still, I'm on the upper end there. Oh yeah. Why is Jingle Bells playing? 'Cause it's Christmas. Okay, Jingle Bells is playing because it's winter, or I'm ushering in winter. I was actually gonna say something about that, Mouse. I think I was gonna say, speaking of winter, I'm playing winter music, but then instead I started like griping about the lack of snow, so I'm ushering in the snow with Jingle Bells. That's why. I want Christmas music. That is why. Danny, it's good to see you. Welcome back, my friend. It's good to see you. You have a stroke? Nein. Das war Deutsch sprechen. Alles Deutsch, yeah. Mr. Kimmy speaks English. Can you speak more of it, please? No. No. Trade them all out. Trade them all out. Oh, yeah. Uncle wears size 14. Yep. Those are the folks who have to like special order. Those are the folks who are like, I can't go to regular stores. That's a shame. Grand has to special order them. Yep. Extra wide. Oh, the wide. That one's even worse. That's tough. That's a tough one. A lot of snow. Yep. And we don't get any of it. It's just gonna be rain. Feet of snow that we don't get. It's crazy. Triple wide. That's crazy. The atypical sizes that require a 1.5 plus size to not hurt. Yup. Bring on Christmas 25. I'm over this year. Sabrina. No. We're not ready. We're just still we're hanging on to the last one, you know? That's what we're doing. I have the same issue as shoes, but only because it's like the most common one. Oh, I got you. Yeah. Those are, you're right, Tier. You're right. Those are the most common. It's like pant sizes. I get like 33s, 34s, which is the most common pant size for guys. So, like, you can never find pants anywhere. That's funny. Hey, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Yeah. I mean, I guess it used to be the most common size for guys. Guys are getting bigger. We all are. Digs out the German bookie. She says, dash it all. Where's the books? Keep your curses to yourself. Whoa. I wanted Aki. Didn't say you had to have the snow. Almost died. Damn doctor gave me Please don't not give this your patients, please. What? Don't do that. I have a size 7 for a woman. That's big. Oh, okay. I was like, I don't understand. For reference. We can do this coming week because birthday, and then the year can go away. No. We gotta wait till you. It's not over. Tell you what, Sabrina, I'll cut you a deal. Okay, I'll meet you halfway. It's over as soon as you have that meal up in the sky. Yeah. As soon as we do that, and there's pics for proof, a picture it didn't happen. Game on. We'll just cancel the rest of 25 and keep on keeping on. Yeah, I'm down then, okay? But you gotta meet me halfway here. Aqua, baby. Yeah, it's gonna rain. It's ridiculous. It's gonna rain. I will not give it to my patients. Sabrina. Try finding 29. Aqua baby or Aki baby? Oh, what's the Aqua? Oh no. 29 waist, 34 inseam. Yeah, that would be tough. Joke's on you. I'm already arranging it. No. You fail to see how this is me winning, Sabrina. You fail to see. I'm excited. Oh yeah. Skipping my birthday in April. Oh my gosh. Aqua baby. As in Aquarius? Oh, I don't know what that means. I don't know. Patience. English is hard. Yeah. I don't fail to see anything. We both win. And that's the best kind of deal, Sabrina. The best kind of deal. Okay, so let me catch you guys up on some stuff and some things, okay? First of all, it's very good to have you guys in. I hope that the time zones are treating you okay. Yes, I have not been able to catch my breath. This is a theme right now, and it is not being helped by the military, though it's not a huge draw on my time at the moment. It is a draw on my time at the moment, and any draw on my time is what's the word? It's not catastrophic. It's a word like that. It's crippling? No, not quite crippling. It's a lot. It's unmanageable. Okay, it's unmanageable. I don't have the time. I can't. Significant is a good word, Pre. It's nice and demure. I like it. It's not as loud as the words, but it communicates a great deal. I like it. Significant. That's good. 4:20 a.m. I should not be awake. It's not 4:20. Lamau. XD. Oh yeah. Not ready to turn 35, but it's coming at me like a freight train with broken brakes while on fire. Oh wow. Jeez. Like what kind of train is flammable like that? That's crazy. Wheels, it's good to see you. Welcome in, friendo. How you doing, huh? You made it to Weekend's Eve, if my time tracking is correct. Good to have you. Good to have you in. That's why he's a doctor. The one making me older. Oh, that's the train that's getting you, the flammable kind. I got you, sir. The hell train, stop. Just fire and brimstone and self-loathing. It's just self-pity that's on fire. It says like 3 cars back there filled with self-loathing. That's what's on fire. I do lurking now. Head hurts from contacts. Oh no, not the contacts. Okay. Thank you for the look, mouse. Oh gosh. Crazy. All right. So let me tell you guys some tea. I'm humbled. I am humbled for per Spirit's remark. I'm humbled that list grows. I'm humbled that the list of you guys who are here at the outset of stream grows. I am humbled by those of you who the number of people involved in the CNRs grows. I'm humbled by each of these things, these metrics that make me so proud of what the Mafia has become and what you guys have taken on. I've said this before, but it bears repeating at least twice a stream. There's no good that comes from this that doesn't flow through you guys, okay? Whether you're telling a friend, whether you're back here with your bandwidth, or yeah, those of you who are financially supporting this endeavor, okay? All of it requires sacrifice, which was the theme of last Friday, right? Sacrifice. I'm going to talk some more about that tonight as I, by way of demonstration, show you about a thing we're going to be doing going forward, okay? But first, I'd be remiss if I didn't call out those public patrons, the folks who took their level of support, took that $5 a month to the next level. I'm grateful indeed to each of you, and in particular to Aki, Bootless, Dano, Leanne, Ferret, Goose, Hale, Jen, Joke, Abby, Tink, Kelly, Marty, Karma, Pre, Zen, Ryan, Retro, Sabrina, Thump, Tech, Mouse, Trotsky, Pell, Milk, Dragon, CJ number 1, and Zin. And yeah, I get to add Retro's name back to that list if he'll allow it. And that's pretty darned cool. Pretty darned cool, I gotta say. So thank you guys for your sacrifice. It means a heck of a lot. A heck of a lot. Ghoulie, hello and goodbye. Oh, Sedge. Played comp and rivals for 2 hours. I'm done for the night. Oh no, thank you for the well wishings. Godspeed, Spider-Man. Get some good sleep. Get some good sleep. Don't get older. Don't do it. It's a trap. Oh, it's a trap. It's a trap. Don't believe you're 21. Oh, well. Well, Hell Train has no brakes. So. Oh, yeah. Ridiculous. Maths herself into a headache. Don't math. It's too late for maths. It's too late. Not the math headache. Oh, it's the word. His maths is not mathing when he gets the maths wrong. Maths not mathing. It's true. All right. So here's a fun thing that I get to talk to you guys about. Something that a bit of a cool idea that came out as a result of the bonus talk that I got to have with the capos and above, and then some family and above after that. I got to talk to them on Sunday, and I'm really, really excited. I don't get to announce several things, okay? The capos and above, and especially family and above, they get to hear about things like way in advance, okay? They get to hear about project ideas, business ideas, stuff that's coming around the pike. They get to hear stuff about stuff like six months in advance, 7-8 months in advance. They get to hear about like the stuff that's friggin' in the works, okay? And they get to hear me spitball ideas that I've got going on. All right. They know about some things, and they are kindly keeping my confidence with a great many big projects, which is really cool. And I do have some big announcements in the hopper, just not for tonight, okay? I'm figuring out some logistics, and it's waiting until I'm done with the military type stuff. So that will be soon, TM, as in like the next week soon. So yes, in tandem with some of the smaller changes that are rolling out here this next week, I've got an announcement tonight that's going to be for the months ahead, okay? So here's how this works, okay? I already announced to you guys that there will be a change starting next Friday, this upcoming Friday, week from tonight. That would be the 7th, February 7th, unless you're living in the future, as some of you are. That will be Saturday morning or afternoon, the 8th, okay? That stream, whatever that stream is, the night of the Gus Talks, okay? Two things are happening that night. I will be kicking off a sort of soft launch of the new series, okay? This is a series that I've been talking to you guys about and not teasing. I've been warning about this series for literal months now. I think 2 months ago, I first warned that starting in February, everyone's gonna need their big boy pants, okay? And emphasis here is on big boy pants because this series will be about men. This is not something that I've talked too publicly about, and this is something that any discussion of which has been rather limited, even in spaces like the CNR. I have been keeping this one fairly close because I am not at this stage going to be entertaining questions about it. And as soon as I bring up the topic, people will go, well, what do you think about, what are you going to talk about? We will get there. Suffice it to say, for now, it's going to be really, really hard, okay? It's what we've been preparing for here in January, talking about hard mode, and this one is going to be uniquely difficult. It will be probably the most difficult series we've ever done on Friday nights here in the Mafia, ever. And that's saying something because we've talked about a lot. We've talked about a lot. And it will, this is a wild stat, this is a wild statistic. It will also be the most uncomfortable thing, at least in part. There will be part of it. One part in particular, one facet of this in particular, that will be the most uncomfortable thing I will have ever lectured on. And that is saying something because I once gave the talk on stream, okay? I gave a whole stream to it, a whole 4-hour talk to the talk, all right? So, you know, with that as the bar, which was up till now the least comfortable conversation I've ever had, the least comfortable lecture I've ever given, we go into this in the next coming weeks, and it's going to be something. It's going to be something. That is, yeah, gonna be friggin' tough. And I'm gonna talk more about my expectations going into the series here as we continue tonight. But first, I want to tell you about some things that are going along in tandem with this, okay? First of which, again, next Sunday, I will be streaming for the first time on Rumble. I will be getting rid of Restream, and I will be streaming organically, multi-streaming organically through OBS proper, okay? I have not had all of the time that I would have liked to get all of the kinks worked out in doing this, and I would love to do test streams ahead of time. Alas, I don't know when I would do such a thing. I thought about trying to fire it up on Tuesday, okay, Tuesday the 4th, as like an experiment to see if we can get it that way the kinks are worked out by Friday. I'm curious what you guys think about that. I've been announcing the 7th as the launch for Rumble, but it's also going to be a serious Gus talk, and I don't want to spend a bunch of that talk, you see what I mean? Troubleshooting technical problems, if there are any. I don't know that there will be, but it's technology and it's me, and we don't exactly see eye to eye, right? So Maybe I offer Tuesday up as a sacrifice, as a sacrificial lamb to the experimentation, and we try with Rumble. I don't know. Tell me what you think. And then we can launch smoothly on the 7th. That's one thing. I'm curious to hear what you think, though. You could just say so here in chat, or you can DM me your thoughts or whatever, okay? But the other thing that I get to announce here, and this is pretty fun. This came as a result of the conversation with the... Wait, oh? Who the blazes? Pug! To what do I owe the pleasure? Huh? How's a guy like me get to be so lucky? What's going on? What the... Hello? How? The blazes? Do you go by Vitamin? Do you go by Pug? Don't let me ruin it! Don't let me foist handles a party that you can't stand. It's absurd. Here I am trying to be welcoming to you. It won't do. It won't do for me to ruin it. How do you find our humble little corner of the interwebs? Let me get shout outs here. Shout out at the Pug. Okay. The vitamin either or. Well, gang. You know how seriously I take follows. I talk about this all the time. So, I never ask that anybody blindly follow. Never. I understand keeping follows clean. Yes, I do. I take them very seriously, like I take raids very seriously. However, you'd all be doing me a personal kindness if you'd join me in doing a vibe check of this new human. This mystery, this enigma.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
You're making me blush, I swear. Let's just talked about how seriously I take follows.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Pug, I'm dying. I'm drowning in gratitude over here. Neon, hello, Neon. Welcome in. And Darth, and okay. Do you go by Maul? Do you go by Maul? What a cool handle. Oh my gosh. Bow to the beard. Oh, jeez. Do you go by Beard? All y'all got to tell me which. Okay.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
I'm dying. What? Am I straightening up my tie? Unbelievable.
As far back as I can remember, I always
everybody's got to tell me what you go by. It won't do for me to butcher your handles when I'm trying to express my gratitude. No, it won't. Okay.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
You gotta tell me. You gotta break it down Barney style for me. Make it marine proof. Put it in phonetics if you have to. Use wingdings. I don't speak wingdings. That won't work actually.
As far back as I can remember, I always
I'm useless to you here. Oh, Their Highness. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. The third person highness, not just the royal we, the royal they. What? That's crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna shorten everything to nicknames because I'm gonna try to keep it all straight in mine trap, you guys. I want to remember your names to honor you guys, but you know I tend to make everything nicknames so that I can accomplish that. But welcome. It's a pleasure to make the acquaintance of each of you with whom I've not yet been able. My name is Gus, or Godfather, my Marine Corps call sign, or Hey You, guy with a tie. It doesn't have to rhyme, but if you'd like it to rhyme, it can rhyme. I'm a variety streamer. I get up to a variety of things. It's right there in the description. It's right. You got that. Yeah, and you can find my schedule posted below on Twitch. I update it as I go along on YouTube. I'm multi-streamed to both. You won't find any ads around here on any platform that I'm on because I can't stand ads. So I didn't sign those silly contracts. Instead, I'm brought to you by viewers like you. But unlike PBS, which is taxpayer funded against people's will. Anyways, voluntary will funding stuff, things. Anywho, that's, yeah, Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, 8 p.m. Pacific time. But now tell me, Vitamin, tell me, would you do me a kindness? You've already done me the kindness of raiding, but if you do me one further, would you do some self-promo? Would you indulge me here? Would you tell when we all get to go do our proper real vibe checks? Because we got to pull up tabs, Mafia, you know the routine. We got to pull up tabs, okay? We got to go find out. We got to go do the digging. Okay, when we go do proper real vibe checks, what will we find? What do you get up to on the interwebs? What is it that you say you do here? And question number 2, when? When can we do this thing? When are you streaming next? Stream schedule, if you got one. Any big streams coming up that you want to plug? And yeah, how the heck? How does a guy like me get to be so lucky? How does this happen? Any other stuff you want to share? Your business pitch, what's on your business card, your elevator pitch, you know, all the stuff, all the things. All right, let me catch up. Mom boy. Oh my God, do you go by mom? Do you go by boy? I'm gonna read and see if you guys told me all the stuff and the things. Okay, I'm gonna try it. I like it. Vitamin, Pug, Raid, VP Raid. Take your vitamins. Nice. browsing, just chatting, and there was a strong aura coming from this channel. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I just showered. It's the new soap. It's so, I don't know. I was experimenting. I'm sorry. I don't know. Oh my god. Gusset the F up. Oh my god. Well, Neon, listen, I'm trying. Listen, I'm just trying to dress in a manner worthy of you. Plain and simple. That is why I wear the things that I do. Because I believe that everybody deserves to have somebody who sees you and your value and says, for this human, I'm getting gussied up. I'm gonna get dressed up. For this one, oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're worth it. You're worth whatever effort I put into this endeavor, gang. Even if I've just met you. Even if you don't think so. Perhaps especially if you don't think so. No, you are. You're worth whatever I bring to this project. From the silly to the serious. Which is what I believe real relationships encompass. And that's what I aim to foster here. That's what we get up to in the Mafia Community Discord. Links in the usual places. The rules to get in are kind of tough. But that's by design. Some people aren't ready. Some people aren't mature enough for doing life on hard mode. Those real relationships I mentioned. Some people just want the parasocial. That's all right. Some people aren't ready. But not us. Not us. Here in the Mafia, we aim for the real thing. Aim for the real deal. So, in the spirit of that is, in which I wish, it is in the spirit of that which I wish to honor you. So welcome. Truly, I'm humbled that you would entrust your platform and your people to little old me. It means a heck of a lot, and I truly aim to earn it. I don't take those for granted, not even a little. And as I strive to earn it, gang, let me tell you, the only guarantee that you'll find here, the only guarantee of my work, of my presence on the internet, of my streaming, the YouTube uploads and all of that jazz, the only guarantee that I can make you, despite my aims to create something worthy of you, the only promise that I can make is that I will disappoint you. That I'll let you down. Because I'm human. Human in all that. So, alas. But this is something that we share. Something that we humans each have in common. It's that on that common ground on which we can build these real and lasting relationships. But it is truly good to have you. Humbling indeed. If ever you feel that I've stopped, by the way, if ever you feel that I've stopped trying to earn it, that I've let you down beyond repair, such that I've not even tried anymore, unfollow. Unfollow. As I said, I take those follows very seriously. Keep them clean if I'm not taking care of you. If I'm not doing what I've promised. If I'm not striving as I ought. Unfollow. It means a heck of a lot to have you in, gang. A heck of a lot to have you in. Welcome everyone, indeed. Yeah, joke, yeah, Spirit's right, you said the thing. Said their thing. Unbelievable. You can call me Beard or Bow. Oh, whichever strikes your fancy. Oh, I like it. Very cool. Let's see. I might go with Bow. We've got Beard. Well, no, he goes by Whiskey? Does he go by Beard? No, he goes by Whiskey. I don't know. I may mix it up. I don't know. Is that gonna be, we'll see which strikes my fancy at a given moment. I hope to earn the moment to try it twice. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Bow. Enemy mouse, an enemy mouse? You hear that, mouse? There's a mouse number 2. Oh my gosh, but this is the enemy mouse. That's crazy. Do you go by M? That's fun. What do you go by, mouse? Tell me. Okay, I'm gonna keep scrolling because you guys have said stuff. Caboose! Hello, Caboose. It's good to see you. Welcome in. Gotta say, Gus, one time a guy I worked with for maybe a week, he didn't last long, in full confidence called me Gus. Huh. My name is Luke. In full confidence. Gus, get over here. What do you think you're doing? Huh? You know the rules? Unbelievable. You're like, didn't you just start here? Someone get some help. Someone get some help for this human. Tell him Luke sent you. That's funny. That is funny. Welcome in. You'll like it here. Ah, that's only because you're here. Pre's a good. He's a good one of them good sorts. Gus to me now. I like it. I had a cat named Gus. He ran away. Ah, went out for milk and never came back, huh? Rough. That's rough. I don't like it. Just found the infamous they. They did it. Indeed. We know a cat named Gus. See, look, this danger out there, gang. Danger. Call him Sexy Beast. I mean Gus. Definitely Gus. Call me definitely Gus. That's crazy. You got my cat. Someone I worked with regularly called me Karen for 4 years. I never had the heart to correct her. Someone else did. Ah, no. Oh, no. That's tough. That's tough. An artist, an artiste, musician, and silly goose. Oh, and silly goose. Well, great. Does this particular game have a title, or is it yet untitled, this silly goose? Tuesday and Friday nights, usually. I like it. I'm getting the T. This is very good. I'm Puggy. Or, that's very exciting. Okay, variety streamer. Hell yeah. High five. Ready? We're not high five. I'm gonna count it down. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Ooh, baby. Variety streamers, yeah, let's go, baby. Do some gaming. Hell yeah. Banjo playing. Oh my gosh, I'm so intimidated. You're so cool. What the heck? Banjo playing? Ugh, musically inclined. Ugh. I heard musician, but that can be, sometimes that can be said in jest, mom boy. Sometimes that can be said in jest. Banjo, some reacting, some art stuff, and general silliness. Tuesday and Friday, 6:30 Central. Central time, I see. I'm over Pacific Coast, okay? I'm in Nevada. So just chilling over here in the not snow at the moment. We've got snow on the ground and it's starting to rain, which is wiping out our snow, and I am quite sad. Come back, snow. Ich will Schnee. Memphis! Hey, it's good to see you, Memphis. Welcome in. You are worth it. You are worth my very best, Memphis, and it's good to have you in. Good to have you in indeed. I don't think I could ever unfollow you guys. Oh no, you can. You can, Pug. It's like you click the same button. It's the little heart. It's right there. It's like filled in now. If you're not followed yet, it's like this hollow heart, okay? It's got if you're on dark mode, it's like blacked out in the middle. Yeah, but if you followed, it fills in. So you just click that again. Yeah. There might be a prompt from Twitch like, are you sure? And then you click in the affirmative. I got you. Listen, it's a confusing platform and the internet's a strange place, but I got you, fam. That's okay. Now you're all equipped to do the unfollowing. I got you. Please don't make that decision on the audio. There's a new PC build in progress. Audio? Oh my gosh, is the stupid microphone doing? Oh, I'm so sorry. You guys, I swear. Yes, I need to get a new microphone. I need to get a new microphone. This one's apparently staticky. I don't know why. I'm sort of salty about it. I'm sorry. There is a new PC build underway. In fact, I did it here on stream on Tuesday. So if you went back in the VODs and you see a thumbnail of you're like, what is that? It's a PC or it's a motherboard. It's an up close shot of a motherboard. I did a PC build kind of on stream. I didn't do a very good job, but it was there. So I will follow you into the dark. We take those. It's a serious commitment. We take those. Oh, you have a mouse? It's true. We do. She's lurking right now. Yes. Yes, indeed. You'll know the name Tiny Mouse. Look, we've got a whole command for her and everything. Look. Got a whole command right there. Because she's one of the folks who makes the wheels on this whole bus turn. It's crazy. She's one of the top tier supporters of this project. So yeah, we got special cool kid command. There's mouses about. It's true. It's true. Wait a minute. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. I love it. And how'd your birthday go? Another year circling the ball of plasma. How'd that go? You have a good time? Did you get anything fun in particular? Aquarius season. Oh, see, Leanne, look what Leanne was talking about this earlier. This is not the first time I've heard about Aquariuses in a single evening. It's crazy. Gus, can you please sing happy birthday? I'm afraid that my singing voice is all out of sorts. It's not the best. You don't want it. Plus, the happy birthday song is more of a dirge, don't you think? It's it's not I don't know if I find it that celebratory. You know what I'm saying? It's not my favorite. And what's funny is the German version of it is the same. Zum Geburtstag viel Glück. Zum Geburtstag viel Glück. And it's why? Well, listen, you all could have done anything. Something a little more with a little more pizzazz, a little more snap, a little more pow, a little more L is for the way you look, and me. Yo, you know, something with a little zhuzh. We're missing zhuzh in the birthday song. Someone should get on that. Maybe a musician with a banjo. I'm just saying. I'm just super saying. The world's dying for something with a little more pep. Okay, a little more pep. And I think banjo is the right instrument to bring into it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Right? Duckling, it's good to see you. Welcome in, friendo. Honored to share birth month. Aw, he's very nice. All the birthdays. Forgot to lurk, but I started lurking, so thank you, Guts. I'll be back to unlurk. Say one thing and then instantly relurk again while my brain picks up a keyword. Yeah, indeed, Guts, indeed. Yeah, this is the way. This is the way. Central Time crew, right? Don't worry, Gus, I feel the same. I want snow too. We should send a strongly worded email to the sky. Strongly worded emails, indeed. I'm down. I'm decent to strongly worded things. Cool, it's like old time radio. Oh my word. Old time radio. That's fun. There's an end of a broadcast hour. There's some Kronk in there. Mel got it. That's your birthday. It's one of my favorite lines from that whole movie. Who doesn't love a good Patrick Warburton? Youngest son is Aquarius and he loves the water. Stop. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Do the roar. Reminds me of Tunga. Yeah. Tunga's fun. Tunga's a keeper. Gotta say. Big fan. Here's me that doesn't swim. Oh, crazy. No, singing voice, he says. Yeah, indeed. I do not, Spirit. You are correct. You are correct. Look, we've got the banjo. Oh my gosh. This is very exciting, you guys. This is very exciting. Bow. Mom boy, what the? I love it. I love it. Very good. It's very good. Hey, I'm grateful for the follows. Okay. We've got Pug. We've got Neon. We've got Maul. We've got Bow. We've got an enemy mouse at the gates. That's crazy. That's crazy. And Dog and Mumbai. It's like Mambo. So it's, my brain is like Mambo number 5, but believe it or not, we have a Mambo number 5. So, Mumbai. Very fun. It's very fun and I like it. I'm grateful as heck. Grateful as, and Gus, that's right, lest we forget. And there's Gus. Wait, are we talking about me or are we talking about the cat? Wait, the found cat or the lost cat? The dead cat? The cat that went out for milk and never came back? The deadbeat cat? Wait, which cat? Which Gus are we talking about here? Look up the Beatles rendition of the birthday song. The Beatles? Are you sure, Duckling? Is that, alright, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Stevie Wonder does a good birthday song. Because Stevie Wonder does a good every song. I'm just, could be like a Mumford. Yeah, doing the birthday song. Maybe. I just mean like, you know, something. Tink, it's good to see you, my friend. Hello, sir. Hello. It's very good to have you, my friend. Hope that Weekend's Eve finds you well, my friend. It's very good to have you. I don't had to raise a glass of anything particularly fun with you guys tonight, as I'm on a somewhat of a health kick at the moment. I'm doing my health reset for the next handful of months, so I don't even get to partake of the fabulous pours over here or the pours over there. No, I don't. Schrodinger's cat? Except this Schrodinger's named Gus, it turns out. That's crazy. It's a small world. It's a small world. After all. Beatles' birthday song is literally the best. Oh, Guts heard. Guts knows music. I'm just saying, this is a thing. Okay, so Raiders. Here's how... What? Like... Doom scrolling is the answer? Doom scrolling, Pug? Through the just chatting? And here we are? What is crazy? Well, why don't you... Okay. That was the business. That was the elevator pitch, and I'm grateful for it. Grateful as heck for it, Pug. But if you want to tell us more, I'd love to hear it. Like, what's your favorite part about streaming? What gets you fired up for streaming? When you're like, oh yeah, like some days you're maybe there's folks out there who are like, nah, I'm not really feeling streaming today. But when there's a particular game on the table or genre of game or activity, they're like, oh no, I'll be there for that. Like, oh no, baby, don't worry about me. I will be present. What about you? What gets you fired up? What gives you joy these days, Pug? You don't have to answer any of my probing questions here, but you know, the least I can do for the honor you've gone and done me is provide you some floor, because I'd love to get to hear it. And if you don't want to, I mean, Raiders, like, you can tell me some tea too. Okay, this is like, Momboy did that. Like, I'll tell you what Pug does. We've got musician, geese, and artiste. So yeah, you're like in just chatting. Do you do arts and crafts? Is it art? Is there like a particular thing that you get to? Oh, I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear. Ooh, you are a legend. No, you. Wait, why? Why am I a legend? But you barely even know me. I've done nothing for you. I have accomplished nothing except sit here and yammer in thine general direction. To what do I owe the kind words? Unbelievable. Imagining Guts bursting through the door, shouting something at us, and immediately leaving. That is an accurate visualization. That is an accurate visual, Sabrina. That's exactly what she does. She's like, oh, something about music. Boop. Yep. It's very fun. Very fun. I wanted to find someone new in just chatting. Oh my gosh, you found the Mafia. Welcome. That's true. You did find the Mafia. Welcome into the thing. Gus talks a lot. What? Gus talks at us. Well, yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. It's just, I don't know. It just feels like a little bit. I don't know. I can't read tone, you know? The syntax is missing. We're dying out here, I swear. I swear. But yeah, very good name. One time, Pug ate a 20-year-old snack food. Oh, that's fun. So, botulism. That's crazy, Mom Boy. That's crazy. Botulism is, that's no small thing. Or salmonella, I suppose. Or just like mold. So, fuzz? Was it just fuzz? You just ate some fuzz? Or did you eat like tree moss and you were like, yeah, this is a 20-year-old, looks at Google for what snacks existed 20 years ago. The Lunchables, it's a 20-year-old Lunchables. And she's like, tree moss. And you're like, oh, is that what happened? Because tree moss is edible. It's disgusting, but it's edible. Let me tell you, all that survival crap. If y'all don't ever have to do a wilderness survival course, either summertime or wintertime, I mean, well, all right, I'm constantly going to encourage people to do things, to push themselves, to challenge themselves, to grow as humans, to better oneself, to prove metal. Sure, but if you can avoid it and do it some other way, don't eat tree bark. I gotta say, splinters in your gums is kind of the worst. Yes. Okay, hell yeah, we've got words from Pug. Thank you for indulging me. I kind of accidentally started streaming. Wow, it's twinsies. I mod for a partner here. Nice. Decided to check it out for myself at some point. Hell yes. Do a lot of yapping. Also twinsies. Sort of reinvigorating my relationship with making art. Not twinsies. I'm terrible at art. I got a tablet recently. Been making some stuff. Most of all, it's about community. Hell yes. Twin Aziz. God, I wish I had a whiskey to raise to you right now. I love all those things that you just said, Pug. It's, wow, this is also true. Tone, did you read that? Maybe, Indy. Tone? Toner? Wait, like toner? Wait, toner like the ink or like the, like, acapella innuendo? Because I have seen Pitch Perfect. All three of them. Multiple times. You can't pull them over on me. Oh, listen, I swear. No, I swear. No, you swear? Who swears, Marina? Who swears, Sabrina? Who done it? It's crazy. Botulism. Botulism's tough, I'm told. That paralysis thing, that'll kill you if you're not in the right hands. That's crazy. How many subs did it cost to get botulism? Not a proper Gus talk. Not a proper Gus talk today. Raids are usually off on Fridays. That's true. Raids are typically disabled on Fridays because usually, like I said, at tonight's outset, with you lovely lot joining us, I believe in those real relationships, as I said, which involve the silly, obviously, and that's the gaming that I get up to, and the serious. And Friday nights are typically reserved for that serious. I was about to announce a small change about that to the Mafia community here, and your timing was impeccable. But yeah, Fridays. Fridays is where we lecture about difficult things, about life. And this upcoming Friday, a week from tonight, is where that real difficulty will truly be tested, truly begin, because we're going to be lecturing on some of the most difficult things just in the human experience. And I suspect we'll lose some people over it because some people are not ready to face their demons. And that's what we'll be facing for the rest of the month. It's going to be tough on Fridays. Tomorrow night is a short stream. I've got military. Tonight's also a short stream. I've got military stuff messing with my schedule right now, so it's a short stream tonight. It's a short stream tomorrow. But tomorrow I get to continue playing Tunic. I'm playing Tunic. The patrons voted on Tunic, so I'm playing that for the first time, sight unseen, and that's what I'll be picking back up tomorrow night, and hopefully making some progress. We're gonna try that, and then Tuesday in it, I'll be picking back that up as well, and then the misery begins on Friday. We do something pretty special around here, around these parts, in the Mafia community Discord, the hub of all that we get up to, on Wednesdays. Wednesdays are sort of the beating heart of the Mafia, the various crews that get together. Because again, I believe in real relationships. I believe we ought to leave those parasocial sort on the ash heap of history, where they darn well belong. So Wednesdays is where the real relationshiping, the real humaning begins, and continues and matures. For each week, you see, we meet together in smaller groups. This is the plan, okay? I have a 15, 16-hour day on Wednesdays because I attend each of these groups back to back to back to back to back. And they're like 7, 8, 9 person groups. And you pick one and you join one, and then you show up each week. You set an alarm, you pick a time that works for you. They start at 9 a.m. Pacific. The last one starts at 9 p.m. Pacific. And yeah, people come and hang out for 90 minutes. There's no stream, no games. It's just putting a face to the name, getting to get your humaning reps in, get those muscles strong, because it's something we don't really do these days, us creatures of the interwebs. You have to opt in to real relationships now. They don't happen on accident. So it's really something. And that's no small thing. So yeah, I speak very highly of the Mafia because they've endeavored to do this thing, though it take courage, though it requires sacrifice, to steward well the time of others. Because as I'm constantly assuring them, there's a good chance that the chief beneficiary of one's attendance won't be themselves. It's everybody brings something, and it sharpens all of us. Iron sharpening iron and all of that. So yeah, it's what we get up to. I really like it. Really like it. That whole community thing, as you said, that is the beating heart of this. And I've never quite understood those who don't see it that way. I started as a competitive Apex player. Tiny bit of background on me. I started streaming as a competitive Apex player. It's all I did, and accidentally, because I made my stream, like if you go back and search my stream history, you'll see that I made my Twitch account in 2019. And that's because I was being coached, and I needed to have someone looking over my shoulder. And I had remote coaches looking over my shoulder while I played Apex. So that's why I started streaming it, was because I was having coaches and trainers that I was working with to play the game. And so I had to stream to them. I didn't have community. I didn't have any alerts. I didn't have anything. It was just for coaches. So I didn't start streaming until much later, when a friend was like, dude, you need to stream this, for realsies. You got to play Apex competitively on stream. And I'm like, what? And yeah. And then it did not take long before I was like, yeah, but I can't do this. Okay? Can't do this. This is something I'm fairly commonly around here. I can hold my own in conversation with the best of them. I mean, chat gets away from me at times. I apologize. But the moment rounds start coming down range in Mafia, in Apex, in any other shooter we're doing, we played Mafia recently. Any game where I'm just the taking fire, I devolve into a mouth-breathing moron, and it's no good. It's no good. So I decided, no, I'm gonna slide that to the side and instead make you guys the emphasis of this entire project, which is why there's no ads. You won't see any ads on Twitch or on YouTube, because I hate them. They're awful. They're making the world worse. They're making this worse. And so in my putting my money where my mouth is, I said, no, I'm not going to take any ad revenue. I won't be beholden to advertisers, and I won't allow them to come between us here. So I'm sticking with it. No ads out. No ads now. No ads. Yes, it's very good. Very good to have you guys in. I'm sorry that I'm so far behind on chat. I've got to catch up. Body immediately told me, get this out of your mouth. Oh, no. No, I don't need it. Oh, gosh. You said you can't read tone. Oh, I got it, Indy. Oh, I got it. And then I made a joke about Pitch Perfect. So, we're moving. We're moving. How are you, Indy? Hope you're well. I immediately accidentally eat something poisonous and die. Don't do it. Mel, don't do it. Don't. Do you all know that 2025 is the year of Goop? I don't know what that means, mom boy. I don't know what that means. Goop mentioned. Oh, Goop 2025. Oh, geez. Someone's gonna have to explain it to me. Someone's gonna have to break it down Barney style. Make it marine proof. Here's me like, oh, this tastes slightly different to what I expected. I'm throwing it away. I don't take chances. Oh my gosh, Sabrina. Now you've got to eat the fuzzy ones.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Why, chillin'. I'm grateful for the follow. It means a heck of a lot. I aim to earn it. What the heck? To whom? In whose general direction am I to yeet mine gratitude? Also, I have to call you Chillin', not Panda, because there's like 19 pandas. It's not 19, but it's close to 9. It's a lot of panda. So unless you want to be panda number 6 or 9, I have to go check the roster. There's a panda roster. But Chillin', I think. Wait, no, we have Chillin'. Holy crap. We're gonna go with Chillin'. I don't see Chillin' very often. Maybe the two can overlap. I take follows very seriously. I'm trying to remember it. Bye, guys. Bye, golly. Welcome in. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I will face the Goop Demon. Oh my god, by the hands of Gus. Oh my. Well, I don't even know what kind of battle we're headed into, Neon. I don't even know. But I'd be remiss if I didn't say that I long for the fight. Just like children long for the mines, so do I long for the fight. So put me in, coach. Let's go. I'm with you. I'm with you guys. Come on. Join me. Join me. Battles. Oh yeah, that thing. The CNRs. Thank you, Spirit. I appreciate you dropping the CNR link. So we call them the Cosa Nostra Rendezvous. This thing on Wednesdays. The year of the snack. Snack. Connection. Yeah. 24-hour day on Wednesday. And every other day. And then seem to have 24 hours in them. How very rude. Yeah. They're long days. Long days, Sabrina. 24 hours. Each of them. It's nuts. Caboose, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate the bandwidth like crazy. Mafia, you know what to do. Oh my god. What the heck? Oh. Listen. Who done it? Who did it? Mouse number 2. Mouse at the gates. Oh, this is very exciting. Okay, well, listen. I didn't get to properly warn you. I should have. I apologize. Gang. The rules, as I mentioned, to get into the Mafia are kind of tough. That's by design. Because, again, not everybody's ready. However, the Mafia folk who are already in there, like recognizes like. Okay, they know what is the ask. The ask of this thing. Not a demand that we nail it each time, that we try, we strive to do well at this humaning business, this hard mode thing as we call it. The ask is that we strive, not that we nail it, not that we get it every time. Our humanity prevents us from that. However, that trying bit is tough. And the Mafia recognizes that, and they tend to be a welcoming sort when seeing such caliber of human, and they tend to show that welcome via stickers. So expect your notifications to blow up for a week or 3 as people see that you've made your way in. So now's welcome. Welcome to the life. Really cool. Wish I had something a little nicer to raise to you, but here we are. Here we are. Hey, one of these days, once we get back to it, I'll get to raise a glass of something nice back here, you know? Oh no, once I'm done with this health reset thing. I swears. Gus it up. Chillin'. It's very good to have you. Very good to have you. And again, grateful that you'd come along. It means a lot that you guys would come along. Rep your brand. And the kindness that you're showing me by answering questions, by tolerating my ridiculousness, it means the world. Really something. Really something. That says a great deal about you, lovely lot. Says a great deal. So, okay, wait. Now, Pug, you said you stream on Tuesdays and Fridays? Wait, no. Brain, no brain. Oh, no. Scroll bars. Is it too far away? No, don't be too far away. We gotta figure it out. Ooh. Scrolls. There it is. Okay. Tuesdays and Fridays. Wow, we have overlap. On Tuesdays and Fridays? That's very exciting. 6:30 Central. 4:30 my time. Hell yes. Okay. Game on, gamers. So you're streaming on Tuesday, innit? Very good. And where is the tab? Copy. Okay. We're ready. We're ready. I am prepared. Am prepared. Tab up. I am looking forward to it. Yes, I am. Looking forward to it. Back with a vengeance. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. For some reason, I like Goop HQ. Okay, there is something happening here. #1 pharmacist recommended Twitch channel. Little did I know you left it out of your sales pitch. I didn't even notice thing. How the heck and heck? That's nuts. How you gonna leave out something like that? Leaving that on the table. That's wild. That's wild. What am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that? Wait, is that... Oh, did they end? Oh, hell yeah. I get to clean up my lurks. Bet. Excite. Very exciting. Good. We put friends before frames around here. So I've got to sacrifice frames for all of the tab. But you know, not for stranger danger. Like, certainly not me. We get to consolidate tabs. We get to close some of those things. We get to go on with our lives. It's very exciting. It's very exciting indeed. Okay, now I'm like, wait, I'm so far behind. Nope, I just scrolled way too far up. That's what I did. I did it to my fault. That's chili. Ah, I like it. Chili, huh? I can do that. That's fun. Silver! Good to see you, my friend. Moon's done, huh? How'd it go? Was it a good time? Did you enjoy yourselves? Guys, did you ever watch or read James and the Giant Peach? I saw the claymation one. Was that Tim Burton? I don't know if it was Tim Burton who did it, Mom Boy, but yeah, I saw that. Why do you ask? I remember some of it. It is terrifying. Terrifying. Also, Princess! Hiya, Princess! Good to see you, them eyebrows. Bring on them eyebrows. How's you doing, huh? How's you? Oh, I see my enemy has made it into the Discord. Exactly, Mouse. We were talking about that. Mouse #2 indeed. There you go. Now we have a mouse off. A mouse off? My goodness. Let me clutch my pearls. My goodness, Sabrina. We just met these people. A mouse off? You call for a mouse off? They're so young. Did so much life yet ahead of them, and you call for a mouse off. The gore. Oh, the humanity of it all.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
And a sub on YouTube? Mom boy. What the... What? Okay. Listen, okay, gang. If you get into... If you do get into the YouTube, okay? There are some fun edits in there, gotta say, from some of the first playthroughs. They're not recent, because I've been way behind on the editing, but there's some fun stuff in there. I particularly like the Firewatch edit. Very fun. The thing that like is recent that everybody seems to be a big fan of is the plant thing. So yes, Mom Boy, the plants. We did the plant streams a little while ago, but the plant thing, if you're looking for the plants, yeah, you do this one that Mel just dropped right there. The tour, that would be the house tour. Okay, I just did I did that. Okay, there you go. I just did a house tour, and it's kind of popular. And if you know anything about plants, it's because it's a pretty cool house tour, I gotta say. The plants are big to do. And yeah, the Mafia community here, the folks who are here, you mentioned in the video, it's like, hey, this is what the community named these plants, okay? That's what's talked about in that video. It's the names of all the plants and all of the nicknames of all of the plants. And those names for all of the plants came from the Mafia community, okay? And they were all named here on stream. That's what's going on with that. So if you're like, what is with the names of these plants? You can look around to your left and to your right here, okay? It was the Fabulous Humans and the Mafia what did it. We did plant streams where I changed this whole set around into a freaking jungle, the under canopy, okay? It lasted months. We have a lot of plants, okay? Hot Bride and I have a lot of plants. So it took a while to get through them, but yes, thank you for the sub on YouTube. It's very exciting. Very excited. There's more to come on the YouTube. More to come. Judge, it's good to see you, Judge. Oh my gosh, the squeaks is crazy. Merry February 1st. It's not February's living in the future. Kits, it's good to see you. Good to see you indeed. Here I am living in the past, stuck in it, as it were. Stuck forever in your past. That's right. That's right. Always and forever. 15 hours behind you, friendo. It's crazy. That's crazy. But welcome in, kits. It's good to have you. Good to have you back. Hope your weekend's eve is treating you well so far. Sam! Speaking of fabulous humans, hi! Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Has escaped the January. Oh my gosh, I like January. It's been fun. It's not snowy enough, but you know, I'm doing good. Good. I like it. Glad to hear it. See them eyebrows staying healthy. Very fun. Very fun. I like it, Princess. I like it a lot. Welcome back, Guts. Kicking in the door. It is indeed Tim Burton. Sabrina, the hell train is coming for us all now. Now. Find my son. Tink is right. We gotta find my son. Any of you know Apex? Guts broke the door again. She did. Broke that door. I need to watch that video. Which one, Tier? Firewatch one or the house tour? Lord for real this time. Didn't yell this time? That's right. Oh yeah. That's what's happening. Doors lying on the floor. The gallery. Is there not a command to the public gallery? There is not, Tink. No, that's pinned in the Full Metal Botanist channel in the Discord. But no, there is no link to it. It didn't even occur to me, actually. Didn't even occur to me. Maybe I'll have to add that. I don't know. Maybe go to the mod channel. Meanwhile, it's summer here. Oh no, Princess. That Aussie land, that south of the equator. All of our Aussie friends are suffering in summer. They're like, it's so dang hot. It's so fun being in calls, you guys, because they're like in t-shirts and shorts, like sweating and dying, and I'm like, what do you mean? Hashtag brain fart. It's true. It do be like that. Joining the hard mode talk. Hell yeah, kids. It's good to have you. Good to have you. Karma! Hello, Karma. Good to see you, my friend. We got a command for that dude, too. Karma. Don't forget to lurk on the YouTubes. Well, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for either one. Karma, it's good to see you, sir. Good to see you indeed. And again, thank you for all that you make possible. Means a heck of a lot. I watched Firewatch. You said you skimmed Firewatch, dear. You said you skimmed it. That's not the same as watching. Not the same. It's not the same. Also, you know what you would... Oh, Tier. Oh, Tier. Remind me to talk to you about Firewatch. Okay? There's a thing that I've got to share with you. Remind me. Somehow remind me. Okay? Then I watched the full thing. Excuse me. Well, you didn't tell me that. All I knew about was the skim. Oh, I'm gonna go to bed. It's 5 a.m. for me. I should probably get some sleep. What? I thought you were awake, not still awake, Spirit. Get some sleep, friendo. Get some sleep. Rest up. Don't forget to put the moisturizer or whatever the hell Joke was talking about on the fresh ink. But then get to sleep. We'll see you soon, Spirit. We'll see you soon. I'll be ready to rumble. Dang, very excited. Very excited for it to rumble. Then, okay. Tier, it's gonna blow your mind. It's gonna blow your mind. You're gonna be... My cat emotes are from a streamer called Karma. Oh, pronounced Karma. Except with a bit of car. A bit of car. You gotta put that in there. That's what car. Will you say my radio? Oh, big fan. Big fan. Excuse me, Princess. For anyone who gets that reference, you're cool. Oh, excuse me, Princess? I mean, it could be Shrek. Except it'd be with a Scottish accent. It'd be, excuse me, Princess. Could be that. Leanne's right with that boombox life. Oh, that boombox, I swear. Delier. Night, guys. Night, Spirit. Okay, so, fabulous raiders. Everybody, all the new joins. Friendly new faces, new and old. Let me tell you the tea. Here's the thing. It's very fun. Okay, you ready? You ready for the tea? I got to chat with the patrons, Capo and above, on Sunday. We got to do our monthly bonus talk, and this was very exciting. Okay, I got to announce a whole bunch of things. One of the ideas that I got to like process out loud, and then it sort of like calcified, that's what solidified, whatever. In the talk with the fabulous humans is a suggestion that came about by them, okay? Now, I lamented a loss. It was asked of me, Gus, aren't you gonna miss all this military, whatever, you know, how are you feeling about all those things? Sure, okay. I've got mixed feelings about that. But let me tell you. One thing that I did like, okay? One thing that I did like about this is at least once a month in doing this that messed up my schedule. I had short streams, right? I had the short streams on Friday nights and Saturday nights like I do now. Now, as much as I hate that interferes with my work, as much as I hate that interferes with the talks and that it interferes with gaming and that it interferes with all of it, right? And I don't like ending streams early because I like seeing you, lovely lot. It is my aim to spend more time with you, not less, okay? So, one thing that it did do. Spark, is it doing it? I'm so sorry, the fuzzy mic. I can't fix it, you guys. I'm sorry, I'm bad. I don't know how. I don't know how to make it better. Uh-oh. Now I did it. Now we broke it. Uh-oh. Is it better or worse? Is it better or worse? Oh my gosh, just the terrifying Sonic. Wow, same. It's the same? That's tragedy. It's such a tragedy. I wish I could do something to fix it. And I don't know what it is. Did that fix it? Did that make it worse? Is it the same? Is it worse? I'm really still the same. Oh, we persist. Oh, it's more noticeable when you raise your voice. So if you turn into an ASMR streamer, it'll be good. Oh, well, I mean, the stranger ideas have been tossed around, Spark. Stranger ideas have been talked around. Crazy. I'm gonna put this out. Gus, don't turn this into the military. I will not run. You cannot make me run. Oh. That's funny, Sabrina. That's funny. New build is still in progress. Yes, the new build is in progress. It's very frustrating that it's not great. So sorry. I really wish that there were a way for me to fix this, you guys. I can try a different USB port. Maybe. Guess it's always there, removed by the low pass when you're quiet. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to leave you in the less than capable arms of Chair while I attempt to troubleshoot audio. So, we're just gonna... Is it working? Is it better? Is it worse? Is it the horrible ghosty scream thing that happened that last time? Yeah. I really hope not. I really hope not. It would seem that this is shabbier and shabbier. It's no good, I tell you. It's... Well, alas, I can't do anything about it because, yeah, I go straight from this to sleep to uniform, back to stream, and then back to uniform and then to meetings, and then it's Monday morning. So this will have to persist until at least Monday morning, and for that you have my sincere apologies, dear friends. I heard that tap. What tap? What tap? Thumper! Hi, Thump, you changed the color of your name. It's good to see you. I'm Marine, bye Marine. I'm returning back to sleep. Oh, okay, good. Get to sleep. Get to sleep. Oh, sick. Oh no. Get the rest. Feel better soon. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Ruth! Hiya, Ruth! I'm so sorry that I'm behind on chat, Ruth. I was troubleshooting the microphone. Oh, it's ridiculous. Good to see you, Ruth. I hope that Weekend Z finds you well. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I love Chair. Oh, ridiculous. Chair, I swear. Sadly, he does not yet have a specs command. Not yet. It's true. That's soon TM? Soon TM. Forgot to add sensual. Ridiculous. There's non-sensual. Only know it's a microphone. Oi. Oi, it's working. But is it better? Is it? The aliens were terrifying. It wasn't doing it when you were standing. The tap when you muted the mic? I didn't mute the mic. I was pushing a button and messing with the gain and like breaking. It ain't doing so hot, okay? Like it's in pretty sad shape and it's like getting worse. It's like literally falling apart before mine eyes. It's very, very obnoxious. I don't know. Gus doing technology things? I know it. And you wouldn't know it, Ruth, but hey, if you look at Tuesday's VOD from this last Tuesday, I was building the new PC right here on stream. There were tables and stuff, and there was detritus all about us as I was building a new PC. So yeah, doing technology things. It's nuts. Actually nuts. Oy. Okay, guys, but what mic do you have? This is a HyperX Quadcast S. And yeah, that's gotta change, I'm afraid. The bungee cord absolutely failed. That's the first thing. The bungee cord is failing from age. And yeah, the bungee cord is like disintegrating, which is absurd. It's not even that old. But I'm just gonna have to get a new actual microphone. Like I'm gonna have to get like a freaking shotgun mic and like an amp and all of that, and it's gonna be the worst because I absolutely, under no circumstances, I do not want a microphone in my shot ever. I can't. I don't know. I'm so sick of like all the podcast everythings where someone's just sitting there with their no, get your microphone out of your mouth. And I don't want it to sound like I'm in a friggin' sound booth either. So I don't know. I gotta figure out a microphone. If anybody knows audio and can help me with something like that, that'd be great. Because yeah, I need someone who understands audio. I really, really, really don't want to have to switch to an XLR mic, but if that's the only way, then I'll make it work somehow. I don't know. All I know is I ain't getting one of them dynamic mics that you've got to have up in your freaking mouth in order to hear it. And if you turn your head slightly, you can't. The problem I have with shotgun mics in my rudimentary research that I've done so far is like they pick up like a cone, right? And if you're outside of that cone, it's just silence. So I move around a lot. I want it to pick up stuff. That, what is it? The first reflections, is that what it's called? First reverberations, first refractions, whatever that first term that's used in audio, for audio stuff, for sound treatment, stuff like that. I want to care about that. A lot of people are like, I don't want it to sound like I'm in a room. What do you want it to sound like? Because I would rather it sound like I'm in a room with you guys rather than the talk about the microphone. Like the microphone thing where it's the podcast thing and like the Shure SM7B makes me crazy. Like I don't need somebody whispering into my ear. All right, like I'm loud and rowdy. I don't want it. Rana, don't switch to an XLR. What? Really, Rana? Why? What's wrong with your audio? I just got here. Well, just unlearned. Listen, you'll hear it. Everybody's complaining about it. I'm your mic guy. What, Ruth? You know things? If you have what? I worked for many years as a professional sound engineer. Ruth, what the heck? Gold mine. Holy cannoli, are you kidding me? Oh, Ruth, you fabulous human, you. Ugh, it is that. Yes, you know things, Tier. It's true. I have the same one, as you probably know. It's true, I did. Gus ASMR would be saying crap at various levels. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh my gosh, unbelievable. Don't switch to an XLR. Explain, America, explain. A mic in the shot is dying to be grabbed and pulled into focus on certain words where your voice suddenly gets louder and clips, and then we don't hear anything but the laughter after. Yeah, I don't want it, Spark. I don't want it. I want it out of frame forever. Next door neighbor, I think, is a professional audio mixer or something as his day job. Nice. I should go talk to him more often, right, Tink? It's nice to know people. What about the little magnetic ones? Oh, yeah, an actual, like, lapel mic or whatever they're called. I don't want to be wired because, Duckling, I am often made to stand and such, to stretch, and I, chair streams and all that. I don't love the idea of having to, is it called a lavalier? Is that what they're called? I can't remember. Yeah, the little lapel mics. I want to get one for walking around and recording stuff, but not for this. Like for plant stream type stuff, maybe, but not for this application. The same thing. I don't want the mic to be... It kind of has to pick up the room in order to pick up me. Because I move around a lot, I don't want it to be the mic that you have to be like up on. I don't know. I maybe I could be talked into it, Duckling, if someone... Maybe I could be talked into it. Maybe I could be convinced. I don't know. Because I don't exactly know how to articulate what I'm after, which is why I've not talked about this before. But hey, tonight's the night, I guess. You can also hear static when the mic is unmuted. You mean now? Yeah. You can also rest your arm on the mic when talking about nothing important, but make it sound important because of your posture. Right, Spark? Yes, I can hear that. How is your audio set up currently? Is this the new PC? I haven't got to keep up. It is not the new PC, Rana. The new PC is unfinished. It's over there. I don't get to finish it, remember? I don't have the time. But it is in the process of being constructed. Windows and everything works now. It's all on the M.2. Hooray. All of that's good. Now I need to construct the damn thing and then upload all the programs and then swap everything over. No, that will be a... You'll know that when that happens, Rana, because I will absolutely probably cancel a stream for it. Like, I will probably break something and things will be undone. So, yep, it'll probably cost me at least one stream, the switcheroo. So you'll know it. You'll know it, but no, nothing's happening. My microphone is just getting sad, I guess. I don't know. And now it's making that fuzzy sound. This started like last week and I don't know what to do with it. I don't know. Reminding me of a Dane Cook Burger King joke. You should look it up. You'll have to DM it to me. I could ask a friend. They're pretty fond of Dane Cook. They'd know his work. If you do the Discord, I do have the Discord. I can DM whenever. Oh my gosh, Ruth, this is so exciting. About mics. Oh, well, I don't know. Like, again, I don't know how to articulate exactly what I'm after, Ruth. But I like compressor mics, I suppose, because, like, I want it to sort of capture the room, but also, like, during the summer when I've got windows open, it's pretty annoying when people can hear the zoomy zoom cars and people can hear the children playing outside. That's pretty lousy. But I don't know. Like, I need it to be 2 feet away from me and still be able to hear me. That's sort of the in like a general area. That cardioid. I needed to have like a cardioid pickup. That's it. I don't know what that is. I don't know what even to search for something like that. Yeah, I don't know. I really like the USB for ease of access. But if I have to get an XLR and a freaking preamp and all that stuff, I suppose I would do it. I just don't want to. If I don't have to, I don't want to. So yeah. Helly, thank you for lurk, my friend. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. Very much indeed. Stretch, see, do see, yeah. Huh. But also share in hashtag broadcaster resources. Ouch. Ooh. I did something to my I don't know, ankle, heel, calf. Ooh, I did something to my foot, leg thing today. I don't know what it was, but it's not feeling great, and stretching's not helping. It's not good. Okay, I'm not gonna stretch the leg anymore. I'm not gonna kick it either. Yeah. Ooh, ow, that hurts a lot actually. All right. Get the blood moving. Get the blood moving. Ouch. Hollyland Lark Mark II or Mark IIs is the best wireless lav mic. Oh, Hollyland Lark M2, huh? Or M2S. Okay, don't mind me. Just gonna. It's pulled up now, so it's just gonna live there. It's gonna live there. Get one of those with a wireless transmitter like Marsh has with his IEM. Is that in ear? Is that what those are? In ear something? Is that what that means? I like, if I'm having headphones on tier, like I like open back. That's why I use the Sennheisers. For me, it's got to have this open back. So if I put these on, it sounds, my voice sounds the same to me. And I can hear people talking to me in the room. I can hear everything outside of my headphones. It has to be open ear. Anything that closes my ears and it sounds like I cannot handle it. It makes me absolutely crazy. So I looked for several wireless in-ear type things that were open back, as it were, and that's just not physically how physics works. So there are some that have a microphone outward facing and they capture the audio and they like transmit it into your ears, but there's like a delay, like a noticeable delay, and that kind of makes me crazy too. So I don't know if there's a solution there. I don't know. Then there's like the ones that people get where like they get the cast of their ear and they put it in there, and I don't know what that's supposed to accomplish. I don't know. I don't know things. Get a parabolic mic so that when you're casual talking and look away, we hear nothing. And then when you turn back, you laugh. Ask us if we agree. Exactly, Spark. At this point, Gus will just have to hire one of us to work as an on-site PA. That's exactly what I want, Tier. Why, you finna move to the US? I get you a work visa. Come on over. That's exactly what I need. That is precisely what I need, is a PA. Oy. Oy, I swears. I swears. Let me see here. Let me see here. That is an appropriate emote. That is exactly, Princess. Exactly right. Yeah, sarcasm. That's exactly what Spark's after, yes. The sarcasm. He's been giving all the suggestions for the things I don't want. I got you, Spark. I got the sarcasm. Yep. What mic do you have now? Yeah, the Quadcast. The Quadcast S. I could DM it to you. Watch it in March when you get to the DMs. Yeah, that is how it would go. It's true. Frequently tell people to do things they shouldn't do. I've yet to meet someone who heeds such advice. I got you, Spark. That's why I promptly ignore the things the Spark tells me to do. I go, oh, that's sound counsel. And then I write down the opposite. Yes. Yes, indeed. I shall lurk once again. I sleep now, I think. Well, get the good sleep, mouse. Get that good. Get that good. I came to YouTube to lurk here, but I got distracted and forgot what I was doing. So lurk here too. Thank God. I appreciate you. In-ear monitors, yeah. But I was talking about the little mic thing. You know, little lapel thing. I didn't know. There's a little mic thing. That's funny. That's funny. Hydrate and detail. I got you, joke. How's the night going, Joke? How's work? Treating you okay? The downward facing dog one. I don't know what that means, but I got you. Something, innuendo, mics. Mouse on a disappointment pack. Got it. I'm like, what? I grabbed the pen like I knew what I was doing. I did for a moment, and then I lost it. It's ridiculous. Bone conducting, pretty good. Bone conducting. I don't know about those. I don't know. HyperX is a good entry-level USB condenser mic, but its pickup pattern can introduce too much noise, and then it's susceptible to ground noise, buzz, but its multiple pickup patterns is nice to have. Yeah, I like, I don't know when this little fuzz thing started, Ruth, and I don't know why. It's possible that it's the PC and not the mic. I don't know. I hope that it's, actually, I hope it's neither. I hope it's just user error somehow. But I've changed like nothing. I don't know. It's just, it's behaving rather odd for the moment. I've not done anything to it, so I don't know what I would need to change. I honestly don't know. Yes, I want to move to the US, but also not. Free healthcare is cool. Not free, you're all paying for it with your 90% taxes. I would need a custom mold for in-ear buds because most of them are just too cumbersome. But also don't want to look at the price for such an adventure. Right, Spark? Yep, I looked at those because I heard that there's a handful of like the big streamers have those, and like musicians do, right? The in-ear mics thing. And I was like, oh, that sounds like, and it was like thousands of dollars just to get like the little, and I'm like, maybe not. I don't know, maybe not. I would need custom, wait, you don't want to die for a preventable disease and go bankrupt at the same time? Yeah, I mean, or you guys could take the money that you make and put it in a health savings account here, you know, the same. You could take that money and put it in your own savings account for when you have a health crisis. And you could put it in an account for when that day comes. You could do that, like we do. I haven't had health insurance in I don't even know how long. We save our money. Yeah. So, yeah. Do not hug face huggers, despite what Spark Tank says. That's right. They'll hug your face. Don't hug them back. Could be wire starting to fray. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't done anything to it, Spark. I haven't messed with it at all. I'm not sure. Started the night of the ladybug. The night of the ladybug. Francis broke it. Mel's not wrong. My headphones are the Sony. Okay, old now, but still work really well. Are they open backed, Sabrina? Like acoustically, can you hear the room? Or do they like cancel? Like anything with noise canceling, sort of anything that echo, that like muffled sound, I feel like plugging your ears when you're talking. I cannot handle it. I hate them so much. Oh, I hate them so much. The Sennheiser, IE200, decent, cheaper IE in-ear monitor option that isn't bulky. Sennheiser makes an in-ear. Interesting. The only ones that I knew, Ruth, from the Sennheiser ones were the Momentums. Those don't count as in-ear monitors though, right? Those are just wireless earbuds, I think, the Momentums. But Sennheiser is what I love. That's what I've got. In fact, that's what I was looking at for microphones as well, because I love Sennheiser. I know they just like closed their consumer audio division, but I think that there's still their stuff on the market. I don't know, but I love Sennheiser's stuff. Big fan of their headphones. They're the most comfortable and the best sounding ones. That open ear thing, love them to pieces. This is like my 4th set of Sennheisers. I like them. I like them a lot. The 2 things to check for your mic first is get a braided cable, see if insulation helps with EMF, then change USB ports. Get a new cable for it? I mean, it is a braided cable. It is a braided cable. You're talking about like with like the fabric around it, right? So it's like soft? Yeah, it is braided. So get a new cable? I don't know. It's like the bungee cord is what's failing, but I don't think it's not like failing to the point where it's touching the rim or the arm or whatever. So it's not susceptible to shock. It's still suspended somehow, but that's the only part of it that's like changed at all. I don't know. The cord seems fine. It's never been damaged. It's hardly ever even been moved. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I don't even know what's going on with this thing. I just moved the USB port too, and it didn't appear to change. It doesn't sound like it changed. And I tried a couple different ones, so I don't know. Decently priced compared to so many things I've been looking at. Sennheisers will be good for when I go for a walk. Never. Oh, right. Spark, right. Good. Linked you. What, Duckling? Oh, linked you an example. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, Duckling. I appreciate that. All you guys sending me stuff and things. I appreciate your help. I appreciate it. Or making bathroom trips more exciting. Like lying in bed. You're listening to an audiobook? You're one of those commercials? I like the breathability of open back, but hate them because the house is never quiet enough. That's fair, Tink. The house is the volume that I set it at, basically. Like, whatever's going on is my own choosing. And I like that feeling like I'm still here in the room. I don't like closing off. I know some people get that, but I have settings where I can turn noise canceling on or off. Usually I have it off, but I'm flying. I use the canceling. I got you, Sabrina. Frequently returned item on those Sennheisers. Oh no, it's a crazy thing that they've got that listed on there. Philips open back headphones, and I love them. The sound quality is chef's kiss. Wow, that chef's kiss, that's crazy. Not entirely sure what that is, but I can hear the room perfectly fine. Sabrina, if you put on your headphones, does it sound at all like you've put headphones on? Is there any change? Like, I'm talking right now, if I put those headphones on over my ears, my voice does not sound any different to me, whether they're on or off. That's basically how you know, is they've got this like mesh on the back. This is all open. So that also means that you can, hear everything that's happening. So if someone's talking, you can't shut them out. And there's a tiny bit of audio leak. So if for some reason you're listening to these like super loud, and the room is like quiet, people around you would be able to hear what you're listening to. Like, those are the trade-offs. There's no noise canceling in this whatsoever. But that's what I want, is that open back. So yeah, that's the stuff. Another thing that could be happening is the polling rate for the mic doesn't match between OBS and your PC. Another thing that could be the mic itself is getting old, or you're getting noise from your PC. That's all crazy. So Ruth, how long do microphones last if they're well kept and they're not abused? How long does one such microphone like usually make it? Is it the microphone itself that fails? The cable? I don't know. Cheeseburger! Welcome in, Cheeseburger. It's good to have you. A fine time to make the acquaintance of someone. Welcome. Who, me? Wow. It's very good to have you. Very good to have you in. How'd you find our little corner of the interwebs, Cheeseburger? Tell me the tea. How did the guy get to be so gosh darned lucky? Allow me to raise a trink, not a very strong one, I'm afeared. Corsair Virtuoso pair. Love them. Outside the software. Oh. Corsair Virtuoso. I don't know this one. Open back is awesome for me because I can still hear my work alert. Yep, I gotta be able to hear all of this stuff. New gaming headset from Logitech. Same model, but the new cable is not braided like the old one. The volume dial needs opening and cleaning. There's no way to open them. That is so obnoxious, Spark. Things that you have to clean but you can't get into. Very frustrating. Oh, I see. So they aren't that. Yeah, that's been my chief hang-up, Sabrina, in trying to get all this to open back. It's just what I like. It's really loud. Some classmate named Becky who hates your headphones. Exactly, Spark. Exactly. E3, E4, E5. None of the above, Cheeseburger. But I'm not the biggest. I'm not like super big into the military pissing contest type stuffs. Rank means very little to me because I have had way too many people of high ranks, low ranks, incompetent, all. Shinies, enlisted, you name it. And so yeah, rank means very little to me these days. I'm salty, much too salty for that. USB mic usually should last 5 to 10 years in normal use. An XLR mic can last decades. Well, this one is only 3 years old, Ruth. 3 years old. So I don't know why it's falling apart. I don't understand. And yeah, I don't really love the idea of getting a new one But if I'm gonna get a new one, I'm like, should I upgrade, right? Should I, you know what I'm saying? Should I future-proof? Should I spend the money? Either way, thank you for your service. Well, I'm grateful. Grateful for the consideration, Cheeseburger. It's good to have you in. Good to have you in. How about you? Any time in the suck, Cheeseburger? And any of the various forms of suck that exist out there? The up in the air kind, the at a chair kind, the down in the mud digging holes kind, the driving trucks around kind, the putzing around in Subarus kind. But yeah, it's good to have you in. Welcome to our humble little corner of the interwebs. Good to have you. Good to have you. I like how it's like the new cell phones can't have their batteries replaced. Yep, the entire market has changed to make all your lovable devices disposable. Right, Spark. Indeed. Indeed. I think ever since COVID, everyone started using cheaper parts to make it break apart within 2 years for maximum profits. My margins! Yeah, planned obsolescence, Spark. I'm afraid that's a thing. I was about to say, cheap materials. Yeah, this was gifted to me. That's actually, incidentally, when I was talking to Pug, Fabulous Pug earlier about streaming, it's like, well, I started streaming on accident because a friend sent me the microphone and is like, you've got to stream. And is like blackmail. And I'm like, I don't have a microphone. And then a microphone showed up at my door. And I'm like, and that was the last time that I resolved I would not be peer pressured by things anymore, which is now why I tell people, hey, you can send me stuff all you want. I don't know if I'll use them. No guarantees. No guarantees. Does it have a removable cable you can? Yes, it does, Mel. Sorry, I got distracted by locking up the house. Yes, it has a removable cable. A removable cable. But yeah, this is just one of the headaches right now. I don't know if it's the PC. I guess what I'm planning on doing, you guys, is building the new PC, swapping everything over, and then if this somehow persists, if this continues on the new setup, then yeah, I'll have to get a new microphone. I'm not planning on getting a new microphone until then, but I also, tragically, don't have any solutions for making this one sound any better. So yeah, Ruth, I'll have to yak with you at some point about getting this solved. I don't know what the answer is. Something with cardioid that I don't need to have like up on my face in order to like be heard. I don't know. It needs to be able to pick up a little space, that cardioid thing. And yeah, it doesn't seem like shotguns are what I want, but also needs to be 2 feet away from my face. What's really annoying is I like looked this up and there's people on Reddit who asked the same thing, right? Someone on Reddit said, hey, I don't want to see my microphone. I don't want it in the shot. Is there some microphone that you'd recommend? And all of the responses from all these audio people were like, dude, screw you. Just have the microphone in your shot. Why is it so important? And then people would like the dude asked a very specific question. I don't want the microphone in the shot. Is there anything that, and all of them were like, that doesn't sound like an important consideration. Here's my recommendation for an actual microphone. Get wrecked. And it's like, what are you doing? Here are my parameters. Can you help me or not? Bugger off. Here's what I'll tell you to do anyways. I was so frustrated. I'm like mad on behalf of this dude. I'm sure you could find it. Like if you Googled what microphone for streaming or whatever that is out of shot or don't want to be on video or something like that, you'd find this Reddit post. And everybody is like, that's not an important consideration. Change your considerations. It's about your room treatment. No, I don't want the microphone. It's not about the room treatment. This room has so much crap in it. The treatment of the room. Are you kidding me? All of the sound dampening that's happening in here. It's ridiculous. No, it's not a broom closet or a clothes closet that some of y'all are recording in, but I'm not interested in recording in a closet like that. I don't know. Like I said, I could be convinced maybe of all sorts of stuff when it comes to audio because I'm so dumb and daft regarding this whole subject, but I don't know. If you do pay more for future proof, you should dive into more venues like doing your own audiobooks or describing feet or reading Godfather Part 2 script, right, Spark? Is that not in service, but most of my family has been. or is currently in almost every branch of the service since WW-DOS. My goodness gracious. Ironically, both sides of my family fought against the USA, lost, and became citizens. Go figure. Huh. The Axis family. That's crazy. That's crazy, Cheeseburger. Huh. Well, that's funny. We actually, here in the Mafia, we just met last stream. Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah, just on Tuesday. We finally got the last member of the missing branches. We got a Coastie. We got Semper to join, and that was pretty cool. Semper jumps into the Mafia. We're like, dang, now we're all represented. We've got Marines, Army, there's Air Force, and now we got Navy, and then there's Coast Guard. And then someone's like, what about Space Force? And I'm like, son of a bitch! So now we're shy Space Force. So we got a bunch of folks here with like legacy family and stuff like that. But you know what? It's worth saying, and this is the reason I asked, and thank you. Thank you for the tea. It's no small thing to be the family of military members, okay? This is something I say in particular to Marine Corps wives. Being married to a Marine, even like a dedicated family man Marine, like, in the best of cases, is not an easy life, right? There's an old poster, incidentally, from like World War II, old Marine Corps recruiting posters that says, "We don't promise you a rose garden." And it's really true. And the family is the one who bears the brunt of that. Because yes, you're moving around, but it also means the family can't put down roots. So army brats, right? The kids are always like, yeah, I was an army brat. So that means you moved around a bunch. Yeah, that hurts the development of a child and socializing and all the rest. And so it can be a lot. It can be a lot. So I always thank service members' families, because without y'all, it's not possible. So thank you for your time in the suck, even if it's not the foxhole digging kind. I am grateful. Grateful to all of you who fit that bill. Very specific. Yes, Sabrina. It's mind on the stuff, on the things. I'm gonna head for bed tonight. Yes, tonight, when you have the time. There's a tiny question for you in the last DM. There's several questions, and I will have to get to them. When I have time tier will be Monday at this point. Because, again, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow morning, be in uniform, until I'm back here with you guys. And you're gonna be like, hey, did you get to the... Nope. Last I saw you was on here. And then the same thing is gonna happen on Sunday. And then Monday morning I will wake up and have time to sit down and look at DMs. I'm so sorry for the delay, but Tier, good to see you, sir. Thank you for your bandwidth. Thank you for your well wishings and your encouragement and your questions, your inquisitive mind. I appreciate it. So professional audio people are really nice, but audio files are rude. That is hilarious, Ruth. Internet audio people are not nice. Gus getting annoyed. Yeah, I was just like, I'm gonna go fight for this man's. They're just like totally dismissing him, like out of pocket, all out of pocket, I swear. The distal phalanges, a slight curl downward. Is that what it is? Do you say distal phalanges? Does that mean toes? Is that what that means? Is that what it means? Uh-huh. Of course. Unbelievable. Nope, Vanish doesn't work. That's right, Spark. It doesn't work. There's no Vanish. Oh my gosh. Princess says, hello, though? Hello? There are some nice USB condenser mics, as well as a good XLR condenser mics. You can also go with a new lav mic, and then you also get a pencil mic or a shotgun. All would help give you distance and flexibility, but each have their downsides. I suppose, yeah. I mean, this has a downside, right? The downside being that you guys, when it's summertime and I have the windows open, you can hear the kids frolicking in the front yard, and then we always go, people. Then you can hear the cars doing street races, you can hear the zoomies. That's not ideal. I don't know, like, I don't really know what the parameters are for it. Like, it seems like, something else I saw, Ruth, is that shotgun mics, the help that was offered online was like, cheap shotgun mics are bad. Like, and they said, well, what's the entry level for a good shotgun mic? And they're like, this one. And it's $1,000. Listen, I can't spend $1,000 on a microphone that's madness. So I don't even know if that $1,000 one would be good for my application, right? Because like you said, they've got specific use cases. So what's a good use case? I don't know. I want it to sound something like this, I guess. Slightly less echoey would be good, but I don't want it to sound like I'm recording in a closet in a sound booth. You know, somewhere in between those two. Somewhere between this and the Shure SM7B with you that you've got to have up on your face. You know, like, I don't want a microphone that I have to be freaking making out with in order to be heard. And I don't want something quite as, because this is on cardioid right now, and yet it hears just friggin' everything. So, yeah, mayhem. Stay tuned next week. Hobbit feet. No, indeed, Sabrina. I like learning about audio, but more as a hobby for editing. I used to do with music edits for nice suites from soundtracks. Soundtracks I like, and some fan editing. That's fun. I like it, Spark. Didn't explore a whole lot. I get the editing stuff, but not the sound mixing. That's all way over me. Get a sound filter, much cheaper, or is free. Yes, this has some sound treatment on already, Cheeseburger. This is like, I've got filters, I've got mixes, I've got gates and limiters, I've got all that sort of stuff on here. I've got equalization set, so this is much better than a stock one. But yeah, it's broken. It's broken. So I don't know if I should just get another one of these and then go back to status quo or upgrade. Going down that road to learn about audio and processing online takes you to so many places. I learned to make the process pipelined well enough to not degrade audio as much as possible. But also I've seen so many mindsets that felt like I was facing medieval witch hunters. Yeah. The witch hunters. It's simple, Gus. You can either have a mic in shot, or you can spend a lot to get something that meets your needs. Maybe, but not $1,000 a lot joke. Because yeah, the shotgun mic, I think it's like very specific. Like it's got a tiny cone of pickup, right? So if I like move over, when I come back into the ring, and then you can. That's exactly what I don't want. So I don't want something like that. Yeah, I don't. That's. I don't know. I don't know what the middle is. The difference between a $50 mic and a $150 mic is a lot. The difference between $150 and $1,000 mic is mostly preference and quality of goods. Wow, Ruth, you're saying things that the audiophiles never done told me. Hear me out. Ditch the mic. Use flashcards and smoke signals. I like it, Sabrina. The smoke, though, let me tell you. How good are your eyes? Are you gonna be able to see that smoke from all the way over there? Be honest with me, there's a lot of prevailing winds here. It's gonna get distorted by the time it reaches you. Can't have mic issues if there's no mic. Big brain. I say embrace the graininess. Adds to the theme. That is... Wow. Gang, do you hear this fabulous human right here? It's like film grain. We just gotta do some film grain. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying, Cheeseburger? Oh my god. Okay, hang on. I got you. Hang on. I got you. And then we get some film grain over the top of it. I like it. Maybe we do that, Cheeseburger. Maybe we do that. Huh? I don't get to have cigars right now because of my health kick at the moment. But typically cigars are a staple of Friday nights. Those will be returning around to mid-year, and so maybe we lean into it. I don't know. Perfect until you came back in the field of view of the mic. Right. Yeah, shotgun mic is very directional due to how it's made and the fact that it bounces sound away from the sides, cancel out sound waves, right? Right, and so you get that, depending on the device, of course, you get that super narrow cone, which is great for distance, right? But, like, what kind of distance are we talking about, right? Like, I just need 2 feet, not 2 meters. Hey, we don't have snow, so it'll be fine. But we got wind, Sabrina. We got wind and rain. My goodness, it'll race. My goodness, it'll race. Yeah. Give me. Do me. Bleach bypass to look like Saving Private Ryan. Oh yeah, the bleach. Yep. The sound or the color wheeling, all the light studio stuff. Yep. Yeah, a pencil mic is less directional version of a shotgun mic. Oh, I don't know if I've heard of such a thing. Is there one? Is there one that you think is good, Ruth? A pencil mic? I've not heard of this. Multiple shotgun mics. Rig it up like the 1K camera rig for the Matrix for bullet time. Yes. Yeah. All the different. Yeah, exactly. I'm so heckin' deep down a microphone rabbit hole. Oh, it curses my curious brain. Yeah, it's terrible, Mel. Terrible. All the time I put into it, I just end up getting frustrated. Ruth, I'm super grateful for your expertise. I got to tell you. I'll ask the sky to stop winding and raining. Oh, I appreciate that, Sabrina. That's very nice of you. That's very nice of you indeed. Guys, I didn't even get to like make the announcement tonight. My microphone was doing the thing and I got distracted. Who even told me my microphone was doing the thing? I was about to tell you guys some tea about the channel and the future and stuff like that, and all of a sudden we're down a microphone rabbit hole. I don't know. Price point? Ooh, announcements. It's true. Price point? I don't know. If it has to include a preamp, Ruth, if it has to include a preamp, I would like to have that be a part of the price consideration. But if you know, this is a business, this is an actual business, this is an LLC, my being a content creator, if this would be a value add prospect and it's like future proofing, if I can justify the expense, right, over years, then yeah, I can have it be a business expense that goes kind of pricey. I don't know, including a preamp, I'd probably be willing to spend upwards of like $400, $500 if it had to include a preamp. Now, I don't know how much things cost. Like you said, some stuff is preference and it's like stuff like that. Well, I don't need it to be like flashy and fancy. I just kind of want it to do its job. I don't know. But I also understand that, yeah, things cost money. Spark's right. Things cost money. At least $1. At least the $1. Yeesh. He's nuts. He's nuts. I think you did, Mr. Streamer. Who, me? You're probably right, Spark. That happens. Listen up, doll. Oh, we've got it. Oh, I like it. I like it. We got a whole thing for me to read with the. That's right. That's exactly right. Cheeseburger's got it. Listen up, doll. Yes, I'm a private investigator in the Roaring 20. See? Yeah. The whole thing. You typed out this whole business. A nose for sniffing out trouble, and a fedora that won't quit. A fedora won't quit. That's hilarious, jeez. That's hilarious. Fedora that won't quit. I got a handful of fedoras. People are like, "Where's your fedora?" And I'm like, "I'm inside. Why would I wear a fedora inside? A gentleman doesn't wear a hat indoors. Those come off." If you're at a jam with some white guys, you're a dame who done you wrong. I'm your man. Just be sure to bring me a good cup of Joe, pack of Lucky Strikes. We'll get to the bottom of this, kick this case quicker than you can say the cat's meow. Now let's get cracking before the fuzz shows up. Dang, that is crazy. Them Polizeiski. That's something, jeez. That's something. For those of us still here, you can still tell us the tea. Thank you, Pri. Oy. The trick is to convince the streamer to believe they did it. Inception. I know it was you, Spark. Listen, I know it was you. I was being nice. All right, so let me tell you guys some tea. This came as a result of talking to the patrons and figuring some stuff. Okay, one of the nice things I told them, I was like, all right, I'm going to be clean. I'm going to be honest with you guys. The talks, they take a ton of time, a ton of effort, you guys. Like the Friday night talks. Okay, serious moment here. I spend a huge amount of time researching and learning and studying things so that I can try to like distill some of that information down and give it to you guys, because many of you aren't going to make the time, or simply cannot, for a whole host of reasons, cannot have the time to read, you know, hundreds of books. Now, I don't have that time unless this is my job. Okay, that's not something that I'm able to do. I'm not able to justify unless it's for the work, which is what I'm doing now. Okay, For instance, this next series that we're launching into on men, that is, I've ordered, I don't even know how many books I own at this point that I've ordered and have been going through in preparation for this series on the subject matter, okay? It's past 10 now, past 10 books that I've ordered. I haven't even gotten through them all yet. I am dying, I'm cramming, you guys, okay? So it's a ton of time, it's a ton of energy. And then to try to distill down those thoughts into something that's digestible and it's not just incoherent rambling, that's even more time, right? Because how do you take something that someone wrote or that a whole host of authors wrote and then, like, presumably they made their point succinctly, at least in some cases? How do I then take something that's already a distillation and distill it further? How do I do? Well, it's a lot of freaking time and I need to leave a lot out. So there's a bunch going on. So I, for a long time, was like, I don't even know how I can keep doing Gus Talks once a week. Okay. 4 hour lecture effectively once a week is a ton. All right. It's so much. And if you've never tried to do it, well, you can't know. But perspective, you're just gonna have to take my word for it, I guess. It's a lot. Now I have taken their counsel. I have talked to these fabulous humans and talked to them about truncating it some, which is what I've done in these past couple weeks, right? I've got the shorter lecture sort of in the middle, which really, really helps me, not so much with prep, but with editing on the back end. So that's a big, big win for future Gus, future editing Gus, okay? That's great. But something that was of benefit to me, as much as I didn't like it, is that when I was sprinting and trying to catch up, when I was trying to keep up with the talks, trying to keep up with the material, cramming to read more books on the subject matter to round out a talk, when I'm like, there's something else here, I'm sure there's another piece of this, let me get it from the from a different perspective, whatever, okay? Like, get that and you read more. It was kind of nice to have a week where I didn't have to prepare a whole talk, where I didn't have to prepare a whole lecture, okay? Where I'm not just constant sprint. It gave me a week to catch up when I have these short streams with you guys. Now that said, I'm, yes, cramming right now to prepare the next series, but I'm always preparing more future series. I'm working on, for the rest of 2025 here, I'm working on like a dozen different talks. As I read stuff, I go, ooh, that belongs in that talk. Okay, so maybe I'll make a note in the book, or I've got notes and bullet points and stuff for a given series, for a given subject. I try to take the information from wherever it is, and I'm working on a dozen talks at once, okay? That's no less true for this series. I'm trying still to figure out what all I will include, and that will be an evolving thing as we go into it. So, what happens when I get a night like tonight in the middle of it? It gives me an extra week to catch up, to distill those thoughts a little better. Because very often it's like a whole Thursday and the entire Friday leading straight up to this moment of stream that I'm just hammering away, refining thoughts, delete this, add this. Like, it's 2 full days of work minimum just to get like the notes that I have been haphazardly adding to a list for months to try and turn it into something coherent. Yes, this belongs. No, this doesn't. This doesn't really belong anymore. Maybe I'll make another series for that. So having this extra night has been really nice. So someone suggested in my bonus talk with the capos and above, actually it was just family who was there at this point, the family and above call. They said, hey, what if once a month, it's not a short stream because you don't have anywhere to go, right? There's no military obligations, so you don't have to end early. But what if you took that night and you dedicated that night to fielding questions? You do it just chatting, but you set it up as, all right, whatever questions you've got, whatever stuff maybe you've come up with in your CNR crews that you've talked about throughout the course of your month, all these things, now is a big giant Q&A session. So any questions you've got, write them down, whatever it is, and I can try to tackle them, but I have the whole stream to do it. It's less formal, so we can sort of decide how we want the night to go, like all sorts of flexibility, right? That all sounds really good to me. So what if we do that? What if we do a night, one Friday night, so it's 3 formal lectures per month, and then say, and I still have to puzzle this out, I still need to look at a calendar and see if this will work, but in my mind I go, hey, what if it's the last Friday of the month, whatever that is, right? So like that would be tonight. It happens that it's the last Friday of the month and it's a Just Chatting stream, but what if it's each month, serious lecture, serious lecture, serious lecture, and then it's a Q&A, Just Chatting to round out the month. And that makes it so that I don't have to be absolutely cramming to prepare the lecture for that night. And I can see where any, if it's a longer series like this one is sure to be, I can get feedback at that point. That's here. I know it's not ideal and that's better in maybe the CNR crews and stuff like that, but maybe I can get feedback here of like, this part was unclear. Hey, you sort of glossed over this. Is there more? And then maybe I can sort of add that into the tail end of the series or whatever. Or maybe I can prepare it better for a parallel series, something that's similar, you know? So that's one of the things that I would like to do. I don't know exactly what the logistics of that change for me. Okay, obviously what I've just described. I don't know if I'm missing something. I don't know if there's like something here that is like obvious that I don't see the pitfall. You know what I'm saying? So maybe this is a good idea, maybe it's not. But for now, that sounds like something I'd like to do. So I'm looking at the calendar just for this next month. Next Friday, we kick off the series. And it's going to be tough. Then the 14th, then the 21st, all 3 serious nights of that series. And then the 28th of February, we round it out with a Just Chatting, Q&A, a chit chat session. We talk. And then go back to the 7th of March and we're right back at it again because we won't be through the series by then. It's gonna be a multi-month venture. But yeah, this is where everybody's gonna have to be real brave. Real brave. I'm smart, not dumb like everyone says. Read? That has been nice. Oh, yeah, we're keeping a Just Chatting once a month. That's what I'm thinking, Tank. Yeah. Reject shotgun. Embrace Nitro Express rifle. Defiantly not overkill. Oh, now it posts. Reject shotgun. Oh, but why? But why? Not sure how much feedback you would get though. Yeah, I agree, Sabrina. I agree. I don't know if feedback would be the chief benefit of it, because yes, that's best kept in the CNRs. That's best kept in DMs. That's best kept in crew chats with people. It's more like if something was unclear, it might give me an opportunity to expound upon it. I'm thinking that on Friday nights, when I'm giving the formal lectures, I might just shorten those streams, especially since some of it is weighty material. I do like the idea of being able to say, and that's the lecture. Good night. We pick these back up in the CNRs. We pick these up on Wednesday. If you want to talk about this, that's the place to do it. In community where you can read someone's face, right? Where you can hear someone's voice, when you can, whatever. Where you can read the room. That's the best place for it. A lot is lost here. A lot of the syntax, a lot of that read the room is lost, obviously, in chat. I don't know precisely what this looks like, but I do know that it's not exactly what I want to do now that I've done it a couple weeks, where I deliver the lecture and then I just, and if people ask questions, I try to answer them. It's possible that this happened 2 weeks ago. Some of the questions that were asked is, yes, that's what we're going to be talking about next week. You know, that's where we're going next week with the rest of the series. So it'd be more like, I'd like to finish my thought, as it were, in a series before people were like, but what about, like, oh, okay, I didn't address that. So yeah, in my mind, 3 lectures and then questions is waiting too long. I agree. You might get questions and feedback from the last lecture. Yes, I concur. Yeah. I might have it be a just chatting session as a, hey, how has this been going with y'all's crews? Has this been good? Has this been tough? I, again, don't know that I would get a lot of meaningful answers in chat, especially as we get into the difficult stuff. That is no small thing. And I suspect that there will be, I'm going to go ahead and say virtually no one actually will want to share their personal stories here in chat once we get into this next series. My money says 0 people. And that makes perfect sense to me. In fact, I expect chat to be really dead. Because this is going to be utterly brutal. And I think people are going to kind of reel in discomfort and reel in embarrassment, in shame, in anger, in a whole host of emotions. I do not think that people will want to engage in chat. That's sort of what I'm expecting. I'm not building in questions for that reason. I'm not looking for audience feedback because I think in many instances it would be cruel to ask for it with the stuff that we're going to be talking about. So, yeah, be something. It's going to be something. Hydrate, anti-tilt. Oh my gosh. Okay. One. Wait. Oh, that was a 1. And that's 2. Okay. And eye drop content. We're hydrating the face and the eyeballs. I got you, joke. That's good. It's gonna feel good. It's gonna feel good. Okay. Wow. Okay. Woo. Huh. We did it. We managed to not make a crazy mess. We managed. Boop, boop, boop. Blink, blink, blink. Blink, blink, blink. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. We managed. Hell yeah, Ruth. Look at that. That Pikachu, he's the happiest dude. Look at him go with his glow sticks. Look at that dude. He out here living. He dreaming. He vibing. Hey, Pops. Good to see you, Grunt. How's you, sir? Got something crazy as a gift last week. A Cohiba Spectre 2021. Thought you'd appreciate that. You and your Cohibas, my friend. It's a fun gift, huh? How is it? Did you already smoke it? Or are you saving it? What topics and subjects do you plan on covering? Well, a variety of things, yes. Next one, though, is men. Yes, that's true. Can't remember what crew I'm in. The one you attended was, I want to say that was the 4-Pum. No. 3-Pum. 3-Pum Pacific. 3-Pum Pacific, Grunt. I think that was your crew. I think. But yeah, we don't give the roles out unless you've been there for a minute. So, like, people who show up for a couple weeks, they usually... And the people who accept them in, they get that. But that crew is maybe full now. Maybe. There may be room for one more, but maybe not. In fact, the only crew right now that for sure has space is the 11am one. They're filling up. They are filling up fast. I will be... Hey, speaking of the fabulous homage, who the King Misfits? Yes, but the King Misfits? Who the heckin' King Misfits? Yes, but I opt into hard mode. You can't always talk about it in the CNR. You can always talk about all of that stuff in the CNR. It's true. Whatever the difficulties are, the CNRs is a good place to process it. King Misfit is correct. Thank you, Misfit. I'm grateful. Grateful as heck. Less materials would benefit everyone. Less prep for each talk for you. More concise. Less time required for us to hear the material. Less editing time. That's what I'm thinking, Tink. Could always do a short lecture and then a Q&A in Discord. Like in voice calls. I thought about doing that, Tink. I actually ran that idea around with the Hot Bride. Was like, what if I then got into a voice call with people? It's an idea that I've toyed around with for literal years. The reason that I haven't is liability. I do not... It's one thing to have the unpredictability of chat. It's another to have the unpredictability of voice chat. That's why it's like who I've played like Apex with historically, right? It's like I trust Joke and I trust Ahmed and I trust like the handful of folks that I like consistently played with, and the people that I used to consistently play with and then I like don't anymore, or like, you know, hadn't forever, is because they couldn't be trusted in a voice chat. And that's like no small thing, because they did not understand that like this is a business for me. Like Joke and Ahmed are like brilliant for this. They know that they're not gonna really get to like play Apex at like S tier gaming because I'm over here mouth breathing and I'm getting raids and answering questions and I'm useless to them. So it's like the people who are there to like seriously play Apex, they weren't gonna be good in the voice chats. But that's like an exception. They're the exception to the rule typically when it comes to people extending patience and grace, which is why I'm always so gosh darn grateful to those gentlemen for the hard freaking carry, because the stream's not possible without their like. It's not possible without somebody doing that. As you know, it takes me like a day or two to process the Gus talks and formulate my thoughts and questions, but I write them down and post them. I'm not sure how many people write theirs down and keep them for future reference. It's a handful of you, Sabrina, which I value like crazy, by the way. People who put their thoughts down on paper. I've actually just in this last week had 4 or 5 people message me or say in their crew chats something to the effect of, hey, I went through the talk, I had this thing, I listened to it a second time, and maybe I need to refine my thoughts a little bit better, but here's sort of what I've got. I'm looking forward to talk about this on Wednesday. But that's pretty cool. But that's, you know, that's the exception. You're right. That's the minority of folks who are doing that. I suspect you're right that the feedback would not be great long term. But it might also just be a good idea to like take the temperature of the room. Check the pulse, you know? We're going into a series that's going to be rough. And it might be nice to have a break in the middle of it. Just to be like, how are we all doing? Are we breathing? Are we okay? You're gonna get through this. You can do it, because I'm gonna have to do that with this series. I don't want to coddle anybody. I'm not interested in coddling people, but I am interested in caring about people. So I think that a break will absolutely be required for this material. I barely come into chat as it is. Well, Grunt, people, we got priorities and all that, right? You'd have to choose it. You'd have to choose it. That's right. Number 77. That's crazy, Pep. Lucky sevens. Nuts. It's nuts. Time check. Oh my gosh, is it really? Oh, jeez, that's a rare cigar. Oh, was it Purple Crew? If I had the rolls, I'd remember. You don't get the rolls unless you commit to the bit, Grunt. The rolls are going to the people who keep showing up. That's the way. It wasn't Purple Crew. Purple Crew was full. So I believe it was Green Crew. I believe it was Green Crew that you showed up to. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I'm pretty sure. If you covered lesser known conflicts like the Philippine-American War or the Polar Bear Expedition, you'll definitely pull a lot more people. Jeez. Yeah, no, the topics that I cover are not, they're not current events, and they're not necessarily historical events either. I am a historian only in the amateur sense, in that I read a ton. But no, I'm not a historian in that I'm not teaching anything except as it pertains to a given subject. But mostly it's to answer your question, and I appreciate your asking it a bit ago here. I speak about evergreen issues. I speak about humaning, relationships, truth, philosophizing, stuff that is part of the human condition. Okay. I spoke about violence. I lectured about violence a while back. I did a relationships masterclass for romantic relationships. I've lectured on communication. I've lectured on value as it pertains to money and stuff like that. There's a YouTube edit about that. You guys can find that one. Actually, you just do this. You go look. Value talk. Huh. Oh, well, okay. Mel did it. Mel maybe too. But yeah, there you go. There you go. Value. That is a that's one that got edited down. There was the online disinhibition effect. I've got so many more. We did plants. Plants was not serious stuff, but we talked about plants. Yeah, the evergreen topics is the idea. Makes sense. There's benefit in that too. It is my time to eat, but I wanted to stop it and say hi. Ruth, you did more than stop it and say hi. You are a gem. You are a fabulous human, and I'm lucky to have had you and your input. I appreciate it like crazy. If you do think of something, that fits that price point. Did I miss something, by the way? Did you answer that in chat? If I did, I'm an ass and you should yell at me. But if not, and you think on it, I'd be grateful. I'd be grateful to hear what you come up with. Your brilliant mind. Thank you for being here, my friend. Get that good sleep. I do need to sleep. Love you, Pops. Hope you had a great night and hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Take care, Grunt. See you soon. See you soon. So yeah, I think you're right that it makes it a little easier. There's a lot of material. Now this was a selfish thing that I've in part needed to rein in. Okay. And that's because I want to cover a lot of ground really fast. And that's because there's so much out there that I still want to get to. And people are like, hey, are you ever going to give a talk about this or this or this or this? And I'm just like, so I'm like sprinting because I want to get to the next things. And so people are like, what about this subject? And I'm like, right. If I just put it at the end of the current list right now, I'll get to lecture on that in December. Like that's like how my scheduling is going. So slowing it down, selfishly, I want to move on to things, but I'm a voracious reader. I'm a voracious learner. So every time I pick up a new book, like right now, unfortunately, I'm limiting myself to the subject to like saturate in preparation for February and March. But typically I'm reading 5 or 6 books about different things at any given time. And I'm always like, oh, I can't wait to lecture about this or this or this. And it's, yeah. So having them be shorter will be helpful. All around. No, I didn't answer in chat. Oh, I can in future chat, but you started talking about important things. We can talk about later. But I do have recommendations for later. Thank you, Ruth. Have a good night, my friend. Talk soon. Just wanted to make sure I didn't miss your chat. Just didn't want to be disrespectful. Yeah. Okay, Mel is correct. The time zones or the time checks have reached mine ears. Yes, I do need to end. I do need to be responsible and end. Because yeah, I'm gonna go straight from here to bed, to wake up in the morning, to shave, to get dressed, to go to work, and then rinse and repeat. So I'll be back here tomorrow night, you guys, for Tunic. I get to continue that thing for, as long as I'm able. I don't know what kind of progress we'll make in such a short night, but I'm going to try.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
Take care now. Gotta go help overthrow the sovereign government of Narnia to replace it with a dictatorship sponsored by Big Cheese. What? Your craft all along? Bye, Cheeseburger. Thank you for the follow. I hope to earn it, new friend. Welcome to the life. Welcome in. Yeah, next stream is tomorrow night, you guys. 8 p.m. Pacific time, the usual time. Best way to keep up to date with all the stuff that's going on is to check the Discord. Links in the usual places. Again, thank you guys for yeeting stickers at the new join. That's pretty darned cool to have Mouse number 2 in. It's very fun. Very fun indeed. And yeah, I will keep you guys posted if something crazy happens. But in the meantime, I'm fully expecting to do that and then to catch up on DMs and other stuff on Monday morning. So I apologize. I tackled a couple of them, like I mentioned, before stream, like right up till stream. I tackled like 2, I think, of the oldest ones. And it absolutely broke my heart to find out that one of them was like really serious. And it's like a week old and it was like really serious. And I'm like, I'm trying, you guys. I'm trying really hard. Really hard. All of my spare time. There are things falling apart around here because I'm not putting time toward them because I'm trying to catch up. I take it very seriously. So thank you guys for your time, for your consideration, for everybody who makes the wheels on this thing turn. For Pug and the fabulous Raiders coming on in. It was super good to make the acquaintance of all the remarkable humans. Thank you, Mafia, for welcoming them warmly. It was very good. Very good to have the new humans in. Thank you guys again for welcoming in Mouse number 2 into the Discord. Pretty darned fun to meet the new humans. All those follows, y'all are something. And like I said, I aim to earn it. Even those of you who aren't here, for posterity's sake, I will say I aim to earn it. Thank you to all the people who make any good from this possible. Again, that rests at the feet of the people who have parted with their hard-won dollars to give it a shot at a future, this business. In particular, I'm grateful to the public patrons, Aki, Bootless, Dano, Leanne, Ferret, Goose, Hale, Jen, Joke, Abby, Tink, Hallie, Marty, Karma, Pre, Zen, Ryan, Sabrina, Thump, Tech, Mouse, Trotsky, Pell, Milk, Dragon, CJ number 1, Zin, and now, freshly back with us, Retro. Thank you, Retro, for that huge vote of confidence. King Q2, our latest 2, joins in on this thing, and Sabrina before that, and Hale before, like, you guys. All of you dedicated crazies who've been doing this for a long old time, like Joke and Jen here. Aki and Leanne and this. Thank you guys. Again, any good that comes from this project traces right back to you. Hope you all sleep well. Have a lovely weekend. I should be at the stream tomorrow for a short while before I go to high tea. Hell yeah. No one's perfect. Give yourself some credit. Well, I'm trying, Cheeseburger. I'm trying. Wait, it's not a serious night that we're doing tonight. Does that mean I get to raid? I didn't plan on it. I didn't think about it. But yeah, does that mean we get to raid somebody? Does that mean we get to raid somebody? Because... Oh, there are people to raid. There are people to raid. Wait a minute. Have I ever raided? I wonder if I've ever raided... I'm not certain that I've ever got to raid Misfire, you guys. I mean, Misfire's raided us several times. He's playing that new game that he was telling me about, that Headliners game. Maybe we go see Misfire. Huh? What do you think about that? Any objections to going and giving some love to Misfire? I wanna go see that man's. Okay, maybe we go do it. Have a good time, Zone Princess. I appreciate having you. Yeah, let's go raid Misfire, you guys. Misfire's a good dude. Misfire's a fun guy. And he's playing this new game, this Headliners game. Let's go do it. Go show some love, shall we? Raid at Misfire. Okay, so again, I take follows very seriously, you guys. Wait, follower or subscriber only, chat? Well, okay. Some of you won't get to post the thing, but if you are a follower of Misfire, you can copy this raid message right here and send it and let them know who sent you. But if you're not following, no obligation to follow, okay? Don't change anything. You do your own vibe checks and decide if you want to follow. No pressure, no none of that stuff, okay? You decide. You do your own vibe check. If you want to stick around, stick around. If you don't, don't. You will have already, once it's dues, if you don't want to stick around, you will have already done me a kindness by going along for this thing. So no obligation to you to remain. So yeah, okay. I'll hopefully see you guys on tomorrow. Let's get out of Misfire. Got the raid message copied. And let's see you Misfire. And what does it look like? What does it look like to join the Mafia community? To get in on this life? To do this hard mode business? Well, how will we make any progress? In Tunic tomorrow. Or Tuesday, perhaps. I don't know. Come and see. Come and see. And as ever, I will strive to see that it's a decision that you don't regret. In the meantime, I wish for you each marvelous evenings, mornings, wherever ye be. I'll see you on the other side. 3, 2, 1, raid.